understand that I'm on a roll like Cottonelle. I was made for all of this shit. I'm on a roll like Cottonelle. I was made for all of this shit.
That was a hard ass intro.
Come on now.
When the beat drops, yo, dun, 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 you can't help but like at least do a little pop. Oh, heart came out my chest. Like
My pussy hurt.
I'm gonna let y'all do it.
Didn't I tell you he liked dick earlier? I told you.
Bro, you
he
always
did.
thinking about dick. Why you always think about dick?
You said your pussy hurt.
You were
So you
thinking
got pussy?
about dick.
You got
always
pussy?
you were thinking about LeBron's dick. You're thinking I like dick. You're just always thinking about dick, Taryn. You're watching porn for the dicks, Taryn.
Oh shit, yo, that's
You don't know what kind of porn I like.
that was low. No pun intended.
You don't
That
know.
was low.
You don't know what kind of porn I like.
Okay, anyway,
You ain't never clear my cookies.
nigga, my cachet.
I'll be saying it at work.
You don't know what's going on,
Have you
nigga.
cleared your cookies and cachets, ma'am? Okay, clear those. Press start and holla at me. Tell me what happened.
UIT?
Something like that. I'm something like that. But we
Unencrypt
go-
the encryption.
Yeah.
Re-encrypt that motherfucker
and press run. Shout out to Kane Carter.
Nigga, salute. And
Well-
RP to Ike. So yeah, thank you guys. You know, welcome back to another episode of Toilet Paper Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Today we have the most specialist of special guests. This is a prize. You know what I mean? It's a gift. You know, his presence is far and few. You know what I mean? But when he's here, that shit felt. You know what I mean? This is Daniel 96J Enrique.
Hey, I got this. Ooh, I got the special guest sound effect.
You know what I'm saying?
That's you sound like Bruce Buffer.
Did I?
This for my dogs that go Karuchi with the chopsticks.
Yeah, shoot. They don't want no smoke. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, this man is here, you know, on circumstances, all the way from San Diego. Before we do anything, let's just, you feel me, RIP to David Hunter, high school friend.
Yes, sir.
I consider him a brother. We went to his funeral, his viewing the day before. Funeral was today. We actually spoke. Bro, we spoke, bro.
Did y'all?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He spoke. He was, of course, much better than me. He's better at these things. I this is my second time. The first time I did it was for Kamari, RP, but I was like 19, and I was just hella crying. I couldn't even like think of good shit to say. I was just hella sad. I was just hella crying. So this time I was like, all right, let me try to keep it together to say a little something. And I said some shit. I could have said more. I forgot a lot though because bro was like, oh. By the time we got there, he was like, try to keep it short, number one. And number two is like, I'm trying so hard not to cry, so I'm forgetting what to say. And I was like, whatever. I think what I said was cool enough. It was short and brief. But yeah, RP to the guy. Shit crazy, man. Value your life, you know what I mean?
No
Make
doubt.
the right decisions. Don't go down any paths that aren't wicked. So yeah, with that being said, you know, Toilet Paper Podcast, we got DJ here, man. I am excited to have you. You know what I mean? In your elevated state.
Oh man.
Let's get elevated. We
that.
popping Bel Air
On
Rose.
that note.
Bel Air Rose
Rose.
for the special guest.
We in here drinking this.
Oh, this is
rose.
special. You got this official ass.
Yeah, that's it.
Wine
Yeah.
glass.
Did you see how I knocked it over and it rolled back? Did you see that?
That's some Ray J shit. You
I
gonna
was-
tell me that?
I was like, it didn't knock back,
That's just in case.
but you know what I mean?
It's stemless. Like, of course it's gonna happen.
Yeah. That was stupid of me. I don't know why I did that. Oh fuck! I forgot my Damn. You know what? Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna go grab my iPad real quick because I had a question to present to the group.
All right.
Go do you.
Yeah, I'll be right back. This is the first time this ever happened.
No.
This is kind of funny.
You answered the door in the podcast one time.
Did I really?
did.
Oh yeah.
The
I
doorbell
did.
went off like randomly.
Damn, you're right.
Damn,
Anyways.
how early, or was this a late shot?
What?
How early was somebody ringing on the doorbell?
No, it was like around this time. It just,
Oh, okay.
I think it was like a package or something.
Okay,
something
okay,
stupid.
okay.
Anyway, my guy finally here. Without Mylan, obviously, you know, he doing some gay shit probably.
You airing this man out.
Wait, what?
The camera ain't seen it, but he got them Yogi Bear
Nah, they gonna see you. They gonna see it.
picnic barbecue special shorts on.
You need another picnic basket.
Man,
NTWs. Hey, thank you for coming on.
no doubt.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's get elevated.
Hell yeah.
Let's
Cheers
get
to,
elevated.
Back like another
cheers to good health for both of you. and your family's extended.
More life.
Cheers to more life.
Elevated manifestation.
And just being the best possible versions of ourselves.
Moving to San Diego.
TPC.
Elevate to
Pull
that.
up.
You either on a roll or taking some shit from some assholes.
Ooh.
What is that
was-
from?
Drake said it as he accepted an award one time. So
Oh, just understand that I'm on a roll like Cottonelle. I was made for all of this shit.
oh shit.
Oh my god! You ever seen Idris Elba's Hot Ones?
Yeah, he was
Where
like,
you're oh fuck!
oh shit.
Bruh, that shit's hilarious. It's hella good. Do you like it?
Yeah, this shit bubbly.
Solid.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's why I caught him.
That's what
Caught him
happened.
off.
Do you
caught him
like
off
the
guard.
Do you like the carbonation? You fuck with that or no?
You wanna try it?
Do you like less?
It's low. It's sweet. I fuck
Sure.
with sweet wines. So
Rosé. Stinks. And that's nasty. Okay. God damn.
it's the bubbles.
That's disgusting.
You have mostly bubbles.
Bro, I just hate alcohol. So like the slightest hint of it, I can just taste it and it's overpowering. And I'm
Okay.
Hey.
like how I used to hate spice. Like I used to hate spicy food. It's that type of shit. Like I don't know if I'll ever get used to that though, because that's like it's a bitter taste.
Once you start
that I'm
drinking
not
wine, it's
fucking
easier
with.
to taste. It's easier to drink other wines. Like once you find something you like and then you kind of get that taste for it, it's easier to drink other wines.
I don't like dry wines.
What's I don't know any of the differences. Dry wines, wet wines, moist
It's the
wines.
aftertaste, really, in my opinion. It's a little buttery and bitter at the same time.
The aftertaste?
Yeah, dry wines,
And then what's a wet wine?
and it's warm.
It's
Or-
not
or
the wet.
moist
The
wine.
term. The term isn't really wet. It's just like it's literally just dry.
Dry
It's like the
wines,
level
wet
of
wines.
Dry.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Oh, it's just dry.
Just the level of dry.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
These are not
different
dry because these are
variations of dry.
this is a rosé. Rosé can be dry at times, but this is it's bubbly, so it's like a rosé champagne, if anything.
Oh,
so
okay,
that's
okay,
why
okay.
it's
Yeah.
So it's not dry.
Popping.
Yeah.
Rose.
Anyway, so are we gonna do it in a way of talk your shit? Obviously,
Oh yeah, huh?
like a regular.
Well,
Because
yeah,
I can
I feel
turn
like-
what I wanted to say to you into
it.
talk your
Talk your
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to get off your chest?
About talking about shit.
Yeah, I didn't even think to like tell you to be like, oh, have a talk your shit. Cause lately, like we just kind of been going.
Yeah,
like,
I think that's in my opinion, that's like the core of y'all premise, anyways.
Yeah.
Once somebody says something, the tangent it
just goes.
is the shit. Like,
Yeah.
That's the
That's
point
why-
of the individual topic is it can go any way. Like,
Anyway.
Any way, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like it's the icebreaker, if anything.
yeah.
Nah,
I mean,
I'm
I
gonna-
don't got nothing.
I'm gonna let y'all do you. I'm gonna piggyback off your ideas.
for
You
sure.
know, yeah, I'm the type to compliment the conversation.
Okay, go ahead then.
So you want me to go?
Go ahead, kick it off.
All right. Well, as of today, so this is why I wanted to say I want to pick the bone with you. Do you remember when the Leaving Neverland documentary came out?
Was that the one that the two boys were on and they were claiming that?
Yeah.
And then he ripped his asshole.
Yeah.
He was bleeding in his drawers, and his mom found
Yeah.
his drawers and his blood in his drawers, and like, what the fuck's going on?
I ain't never. This is a show.
No,
No,
this
it's
was
a
the
documentary.
documentary
Oh, HBO.
about Michael Jackson raping all the kids and shit. Or whatever
Oh, okay.
the fuck. Yeah. And it was the nigga Wade from You Got Served.
Oh,
he was one of he was one of the boys.
Jada Robeson
I
or something like
remember.
that.
And then and then another white nigga. I
So
don't know.
the
That was
Wade
a Michael
nigga.
Jackson joint.
yeah.
So Wade. So both of their cases dismissed. Not enough evidence.
Oh, nigga, exactly. It's just accusations. It's just talk.
You
It's all-
believe-
it's
you was like,
he
nah,
said,
he
she
did
said.
that.
No. Hold on. Yeah, it was believable. But
I didn't
but it's
believe
he
that.
said,
body
she said.
language, like no, it's a he said she said, and also
So it's
he's
like,
an
I
actor.
understand it. Yeah, and I understand.
He's an actor.
I understand.
And
And
Michael
they-
Jackson's also dead.
I ain't gonna hold you. It was a lot of what he was saying was like way too. I was like, you could make this up.
What's
At the
tough-
time, I was like,
What's tough is they picked, or I don't know if they picked, whether it's a true story or not. Whoever chose to like confess what happened were like people that they would think Michael Jackson would be attracted to.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well-
or children, I should say.
Now the estate is suing HBO.
For dropping that shit.
Yeah, they have their own
They gonna get
private
their money.
thing, but
I hope
it's
they
just
get their
I
money.
hope they get their money because it was trending on Twitter today. It was called I cannot think of like what was trending, but it was like pretty much like he's free or something, whatever, because they dropped or they dismissed both cases against both of them. Obviously, he was suing Michael Jackson. They dismissed both of them cases, not enough evidence, and then it was actually dismissed in 2017 because of statute of limitations. But Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, reopened or like passed a law involving childhood sexual abuse. Can be, I guess, I get you still run
There is
the
no
trial.
statute of limitations
for childhood abuse,
child
childhood sexual abuse. So, with that being said, no more Michael Jackson slander. He free. He ain't do that shit.
On God. On God.
Nigga, I was so happy that I seen that shit today. I was like, fuck, thank God.
That kind of reminds me like he's free, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything about Bill. Like we don't, you know what I mean? But like
Bill did that shit.
he probably did. Everybody's doing lewds.
He did that
So it's, but it made me think
A Wolf of Wall Street.
Papa Ludes. We're Papa Ludes.
Where's the loot? I'm not fucking going anywhere. I'm staying right here. He started humming.
Was that the speech he was giving in front of everybody?
Yeah. Because he was about to leave the company.
Going anywhere.
Yeah. And he looked around. He was looking at all his coworkers. And
Everybody's hella sad.
Yeah.
Everybody was hella sad.
He just gave a speech to this white lady. Was like, I knew her when she was down and out. $1 in her pocket. 2 kids. She came up to me and said, I want to make some money. I get her $50,000 right there. They start going nuts. Like people start busting on everybody's head. Like water being thrown.
I'm fucking leaving.
Then he was like, okay, fuck this. I ain't fucking leaving. I'm staying right here. But my bad.
Do y'all fuck with the real Jordan Belfort?
Yeah, actually, the real Jordan Belfort.
Only Belfort I know is Vitor.
I know he makes more doing his motivational speaking than he ever did during the Wolf of Wall Street stint.
Yeah, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so he came out. He had in prison. He had like millions of restitution he needed to pay back.
Damn.
And then as soon as he got out, he was like, well, "What do I do best? Just talking shit to people, but helping them, motivate themselves and boss up." So
that's what's up.
Yeah, that nigga's
and that movie obviously just was like, "Oh yeah,
Elevated
we looking
shit.
for you, Jordan."
Yeah.
Elevated as shit.
Yeah, that nigga popping on the gram, yeah.
But anyway,
Popping.
I was I watched the Breakfast Club interview yesterday with Dr. Umar. I love watching that nigga. I ain't gonna
Oh
hold
my
you.
God.
What's your opinions on Dr. Umar? You don't look too happy.
Nah,
Too
it's
pleased.
just some shit he said, like, I'd have to really do like my research to like I'm not gonna be able to explain it or like maybe give enough of my side to where I can, I don't know, I guess gather the proper opinion. But sometimes I have to look at that nigga and be like, some of this is entertainment. You know, like some of it is entertainment. I'm not saying everything. He makes great points, valid points. He's on his shit. He knows his shit and very intelligent. I'm not discrediting anything that he's saying or anything like that. But sometimes I'll just be like, all right, bro.
Like my nigga.
All right, bro.
Like my nigga, come on.
Like, come on, dog. Yeah. So, and I gotta like take that nigga in spurts. I can't watch that whole interview. That's why.
I feel it. I watched the whole thing. This is when I cut my hair. But anyway, what he was saying, he was like, they try to, you feel me, tear down the black man, and they're like, that's what they're doing to Deshaun right now. The powers that be is
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
100%.
He was like 22, like, but the thing is, I didn't even know this, but he was like, there's no charges. It's just accusations.
They're all
It's
civil
all
suits.
accusations.
They're civil suits.
Civil suits, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they just want money.
And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Cause even like his girlfriend came out and was like standing by him and shit. Like, that's wild. He was like, it's all masseuses basically saying like on some fuck shit. Like, he tried to, oh my God, he put his hand on my, like what the fuck is going on? 22 though?
Did you see that somewhere?
What? No. Oh, well, that's what he was like.
No, the way you were acting it.
Oh no.
That was animated like a motherfucker.
It was.
That was animated.
I was gonna let you rock though.
Nah. But like, it's just, I was like, damn, like 22 though, for real. Cause it wasn't. What y'all trying to see? Who drinks more? He didn't drink a little more than you.
Yeah,
or what?
Just a little bit. I was about to fill him up though. So I was trying to see where we at.
But 22 though, like that's a lot of. You feel me?
It's a lot of accusations. That's why I was saying it's scary to 22. Like you ain't do one.
Yeah, like maybe like.
Yeah, when it was like 3,
You ain't do one.
when it was at 3, I was like,
Fake.
He didn't do it.
Get it out of here.
Yeah.
it got to 10. I was like, damn, 10 motherfuckers telling on me? Oh shit. If it's 3, it's probably my sister, my cousin, and one of my aunts or something.
Yeah.
Then it got to like
22
dubs, and I was like,
Yeah. 23.
statistically speaking,
But a couple of them got dropped though.
Yeah, probably shit. Niggas like
for the same
it's
shit.
just crazy because he was saying he was like he wanted out of Houston and now they're fucking him now they're trying to really break him down and like tarnish his whole shit because they just lost with James Harden type shit. Like James was and it's like so the powers that be in Houston are like, fuck that, nigga. You're staying right here.
It's so
boy.
fucked up because I want to go to Houston so bad. Like the city of Houston, lit.
Amazing, yeah.
Like they look at their baseball team, football team. They got all the major sports.
Yeah.
Very diverse city overall.
Yeah.
It's a great
the culture,
strip clubs is popping
fucking. I'm trying
Would
to
you go to a strip club with
If
me?
I go to Houston,
Would I go
gotta.
strip club with you?
in Houston.
Oh yeah, I would. Fuck
know,
it. Just because.
Hey, I don't really fuck with strip clubs.
Stop being pussy, dog.
I ain't being pussy. I
don't like strip clubs either, but in Houston, I'd have to go just because it's in Houston.
Can you shake my hand?
some biz,
Since you
on
gonna
some
go with me?
biz,
'Cause
on
that
some-
nigga, that nigga left me hanging, bro. Like you're not gonna leave me hanging on my podcast, bro.
No, but like if
I'm
I
gonna
go
let him. Hey, this is his show. I'm gonna let him dance. I'm gonna let him dance.
If
it's for biz, if it's for biz,
Did you not leave me hanging?
you did leave him.
did I leave?
My hand was out. I was
he
like,
put
you,
it
are we
down.
finna go? No, I was like, you finna go to strip club with me? And you just left my shit there. Your hands is wet,
I'm gonna
dog.
recover. I'm gonna recover.
Your hands
That's
like
you.
sweaty.
You
Look,
transferred. He transferred his sweat to my hand. Then I just shook his hand for
How
the
I
second
feel
time.
your hand wet?
Oh my god.
You. What do you mean?
I felt your hand was wet.
Yeah, because your hands were wet first.
My hands are not
Okay,
wet.
we're not about to spend.
In the fuck? I'm like,
30 seconds on wet hands.
Are we going?
We're not about to
Okay.
spend.
No, fuck you. I was trying so hard. I'm like, where the fuck were we at? These niggas talking about wet hands and shit.
Deshaun Watson.
No. Oh yeah, Houston. If I go to Houston, I feel like I gotta sip some lean type shit. Like I go to the strip club just because I gotta swing. I gotta be in a Cadillac sitting on fofos.
Oh, shit.
Wrapped in fofos. Tipping on fofos.
Fofos,
You know what
I'm
saying?
tipping.
So,
Wood grain, I'm gripping. Lane switching with the paint dripping.
Turn your neck and your dame is.
Turn your.
Nigga.
Hey, Mike.
No,
hold
bro.
on, Mike
No,
Jones.
bro.
Hold on, Mike
No,
Jones.
but to be honest, in that song, Slim Thug had the hardest verse. I just want to say that.
Oh well, I mean, his voice rides on that beat so well.
Yeah, and what he's saying. Look who creeping, look who crawling, still balling in the mix. It's that 6'6" long dick slim nigga sticking your chick.
Oh,
I said,
shit.
God damn, this nigga. I was like, talk to him, Slim. I was like, this nigga is going.
He slid that
And then it
verse.
just- and then it just- and
he
then it
slid
just-
that verse just now, bro. That's what I'm really tripping about.
And it just kept going, like, nigga. All right, but anyway, yeah, the whole Deshaun Watson shit is crazy. I don't think he did it. Now that I'm seeing, like, okay, but maybe one. I don't know. Maybe one. Out of 22.
And a lot of it was like consensual too. Like it was like you DM'd a shorty just to try to holla at her, and you know
you trying to flip it on me, you trying to turn it on me. That's why I can't mess with white women. That's why I can't mess with white women because they're all white.
and they're dangerous.
Dangerous
Most dangerous creature on earth.
on earth.
More dangerous than a lion,
Bro, he
tiger,
was-
bear. Oh my.
Oh my. He was saying that white population is dwindling.
Yeah, I can see that. I
I was like,
can see that. But also you got to think as
fucking like rabbits.
yeah, but like
You fucking each other's girls too.
as time has
Marriage,
went on,
swingers, all the type
You
of shit.
picked a country ass animal, a rabbit.
no,
like
that's
rabbits?
the
That's the term.
That's the term.
Oh, that's a term.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking like rabbits.
Oh,
You ever seen a rabbit fuck?
Yeah, nigga. Like,
Oh yeah, the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah.
Type. Yeah.
yeah, that's the term.
Yeah, fucking like rabbits. But
I just did the sound.
just
effect.
as a whole, especially as time evolves, white people and as other races also grow, they're gonna start fucking white people. Like, you know, white people are gonna start mixing with other races.
races.
So
And
it
that's what-
immediately goes. So and how I guess our statistics, you know, racial statistics works is honestly, if you have white, you kind of rock with the like. I'm black. I say I'm black.
Yeah,
I'm half
yeah,
white,
yeah, yeah.
but I say
You're
I'm black.
black, yeah.
I'm gonna mark black down.
Yeah.
So that's one right there, gone. You know, so
Yeah.
it's so on and
Okay.
so
Yeah,
forth.
that
As
makes
as it progresses, that white population is gonna start shrinking,
Dwindling.
and it's gonna.
Yeah, that is-
It'll
now that I think
eventually
about it.
all even out. It'll eventually all even out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like eventually it'll kind of you'll see that number down, and then it'll probably be like 20%, but like everybody will start being like 20%, you know, start mixing around a little bit like that as time just goes on.
He was saying that like because the white population is dwindling, that this is why this Asian hate shit is happening, because shit is happening for them. You know what I mean? Shit wasn't happening for Black Lives Matter, but this
Oh,
whole
yeah.
Stop Asian Hate shit is like so mad. Nigga, you take down the YG song.
Yeah.
Change the lyrics and shit. Like shit is happening for these niggas. A fucking Asian senator passed a law or something that's like about Asian hate. So he's like, because their population is dwindling, they're looking to ally up you feel me, with
I
another
see.
race who's equally as,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? As
The money's
good.
there.
Yeah. And like, nigga, Asians hate black people too, type shit. So he was like, it makes sense. And I was like,
I don't.
I know you, but
I don't.
No, you don't. Yeah.
No, but I used to ask.
It's just, you
No,
know,
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
no, it's all good. That shit's just crazy to me. I was like, everything he was saying was just making so much sense. I was like, fuck. Like, even to they asked me about interracial marriage and all that type of shit, and I was like, but anyway, go ahead.
But that's why I didn't want to like say anything like bad about him. It's not. No, he's not doing anything bad. He's spitting facts. He is
Yeah.
like it's purely facts. But some shit, I'd be like, come on, dog. Like really? Like, come on, bro. Like really?
I be weak as fuck when I
really?
see him on Twitter. It's a white woman. Why do you need white paperwork? I be like, it'd be
That's like when Draymond with KD.
yeah. In his face.
Hella funny.
Yeah. What's up? What?
Damn, I
What
forgot
you
what I was about to say. To the whole like white shit.
white supremacists.
Nah, I used to ask like Asian like girls in high school. I would ask them. I'd be like, you know, can you bring home a black dude? They'd be
It's,
like, nope.
it's frowned upon.
Nope.
Like it's more acceptable with whites, I think, than Asians.
For sure. But also like that's why you see a lot of Asian and white couples.
This is true.
A lot of them. A lot of them.
They click up.
And especially, I mean, California's a lot different where we're a little more accepting. You know, California's kind of like the one off. Like it's like the exception sometimes. But man, I used to ask. I used to be like, hey. And Asians and Mexican females would always be like, yeah, they would have a problem bringing blacks home.
Indians too. Indian would be like,
But Indians
mad.
date Indians though. They don't date
know.
outside.
I know.
So if you bring home anybody other than Indian,
you're
it's
gonna be
kind
mad.
of a problem.
But I'm especially black girl. I'm saying like, so it's just like that was one of his points too, was dating inside of your ethnicity. What the fuck am I trying to say? Yeah,
Ethnicity.
like that is important to everybody, any race. Like trying to keep your shit going or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But specifically with blacks, he was saying like don't. He's hella against white.
Oh
Like
yeah.
going white. He's not racist, but he's like, don't get with a white woman because of what happened to the brother I don't know, last week or whatever. She called the cops on him at the school. He dies at the school. I don't know if you know about.
You know, I
this.
saw the shit. I saw it, and they tossed the case out. They said
Did they really?
it's justified. They said it was a justified killing.
Yeah, 'cause
now
they-
I'm happy you brought that up. My white coworker showed me. He be on it. Like he do not fuck with that shit.
You
Like
know about that?
Nah,
so
There's
the
a kid in high school. He has a white girlfriend.
I'm just listening.
Yeah, he has a white girlfriend. I don't know why, but the white girlfriend's mother calls the cops on him at school for some reason. I don't know the reason. But then they're in the bathroom. They have him in the bathroom in a stall. There's 4 officers, and I guess they try to pull him out the stall.
Did you see the
Things a
video?
little escalate, whatever the fuck. A shot went off. He thought it was the guy, but before they even got there, she tells him he carries a 9mm. So already you're giving these officers the mental
Information.
of like,
He has a deadly weapon.
yeah, like they're going in with like, okay,
That's
we might have to
crazy.
kill him type shit. So I was like, damn, she called and said that, like whatever. So they're on edge already. They try to pull him out the stall, and then this little scuffle, whatever the fuck have you. A shot went off. They thought it was him shooting, and it happened to be officer shooting himself.
Oh shit.
no.
some shit
He
like
they pulled him out the stall and they were like, "Let me see your hands." He wouldn't take his hands out of his pocket, so they like snatched that nigga up. It's 4 of them, bro. This
It's
little
4 of
this,
them in a
this little
bathroom.
this little kid in a stall ain't gonna do nothing to you. Like, I mean, I'm not saying he's gonna do nothing to you, but it's still 4 of y'all. It's 4 on 1
That's
on a kid.
That's overpowering.
So
Exactly.
And y'all
they
got police
yanked that
training.
nigga.
and
They
whatnot.
yanked my man.
Training is trash.
They yanked my man out the stall. A dude immediately pulls his gun and is like, "Show me your hands. Show me your hands." He doesn't show his hands. The kid like moves, bow, shoots the kid right then and there. That's it. And then because he got shot, the other officers throw him down on the ground. And then the officer who killed him, like I guess shot him first, points down to shoot him again, ends up shooting
himself.
No, shoots
the
the other officer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was just a lot of bullshit. I'm like, it's 4 of y'all, my nigga. for a kid.
Yeah.
In a stall.
In a stall.
bathroom. Like,
and there's
it's
another kid
basically-
in the stall. Like there's another
basically-
kid in the next stall.
Y'all want an excuse to just beat on somebody.
to kill black people.
Yeah.
Because he was saying the same shit with the Micaiah Bryant situation.
That shit is so sad.
Is
bro.
that like you could have diffused the situation? Granted, you're walking up, and as you're walking up, she's about to stab a girl.
Right.
But even that wasn't gonna kill that girl.
no,
That
probably
little
not.
ass butter knife type shit. That
Yeah.
wasn't gonna kill that girl.
Just meant
You
for
could-
harm.
yeah.
No, like, you know.
It wasn't deadly.
Yeah.
So you could have tased her, could have shot her in her leg. You could have fucking grabbed her and wrestled her down. Anything but shoot her 4 times in her fucking back.
It's sad.
It's just he was just it's force meeting force, and it's just crazy, bro. Like they're just having a way legally to kill us.
It's sad because
You're black by association.
You
so
see-
this is a good conversation.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. First off, again, I appreciate y'all. I didn't even get to say this, bro. I appreciate
What?
y'all letting me on there.
of course, you
podcast
family.
and dabble. You know what I'm saying? So
You family.
cheers to that.
Family.
Yeah.
Cheers to that. And you know, I'm gonna
My
put in
guy.
my input.
My
Just
guy.
a little. You know, I'm in another.
In the
I'm
elevated
another
state.
time zone. That's it.
You know what I mean?
But
You good.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
I hear
we're
y'all.
gonna get there. We're gonna
Yeah,
get there.
no doubt, no
but
doubt.
real quick, and then we could kind of move on. But the reason that situation is so sad with the Micaiah Bryant situation is because you look at like a Dylan Roof
Yeah.
who walked into church, killed 9 black people. They arrest him. He's still alive, and on top of
I
that,
got to go to Burger King.
they took the nigga to Burger King after.
Wow.
Like, what in the
I
fuck?
thought that was a joke.
No, bro.
But then
That
he-
is a real thing. You killed 9 people. You were able to get arrested. And you got taken to Burger King by the cops who arrested you.
So my nigga killed 9 people and got a Whopper.
Got a Whopper. They were
Deluxe.
like
When
soda-
this
soda
girl,
cheese.
when Micaiah
That's
is the
fucked
one
up.
who called the cops because she was getting jumped.
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna hold you though. I try to find the funny in everything, so I'm always going to kind of go that route.
Yeah.
Makai, she was getting off on them girls in that video.
Nigga,
she was handling
yes.
business. Knife or no knife, she was handling business.
As she would. I mean, she thinks she's getting attacked.
Yeah,
And
so
she's
you
the
going
one that,
you
was,
going
that needed assistance.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean?
You
That's
called
a
the
mind
cops
fuck.
Yeah,
because I'm getting jumped
and you
Yeah.
died.
and you die.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like when you. That's crazy. To get deeper to that, it's like when you were a kid and you got a sibling, and then the sibling gets busted for some shit that, or this, you get busted for some shit your sibling
sibling
did.
did.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
your mom just go
Ham on you, bro.
And it's just like you
Damn, I
get
ain't got
those.
I didn't
siblings.
even fucking do anything.
I'm an only child. Fuck.
I just got
You're only
home.
child too, Loki.
But I got hella cousins.
Oh,
so like
yeah,
when I was
yeah,
at my
yeah.
grandma's and shit, like it was just, and I'm the oldest. So like
Oh,
I get
shit.
the rap,
Yeah,
you know what I
same,
mean?
same,
Like
same,
when they do
same.
some shit, like what the fuck? Like,
Because you're supposed to be the leader. They look up to
Yeah.
you like, what you mean? Like,
I'm like, come on,
It's
man.
10
You're putting too much pressure on me for these badass motherfuckers. These motherfuckers is bad.
did I tell you to have these kids?
You
Did I
just
say-
got bad
Did I
grandkids.
say? Did I say
It's not my
I wanted
fault.
siblings? Nah, that's for somebody else. I'm the oldest of 10, so every single.
Are
one
you?
yeah, oldest of 10, homie.
Shit.
10 grandkids or 10
Grandkids?
Oh no, you know.
Pause. What are you talking
I'm sorry,
about?
sorry. I forgot your dad is a rabbit.
There's a reference. It came full circle.
Yeah.
360 up front.
I forgot that. Yeah, you are the oldest of 10. Okay.
Yeah, oldest of 10,
Yeah,
man.
that is. Yeah, damn.
big
Of
family.
10, I didn't even know it got
10.
to that point. I thought you guys are like 8,
shit.
but that's a lot of life. That's a lot of life
A
creation.
lot of life.
It's a
man.
lot of
He-
life.
He wanted to make sure. You know what I mean?
His legacy just goes and goes and goes. On God. 10.
Dropping semen everywhere.
I'm trying to impregnate 10 girls.
I'm not.
Oh, it's not 10. It's not 10 women, but
No, I know, but
Oh.
I'm trying to do that.
He's speaking for himself.
Yeah. I want a village.
I want to make sure. I wanted to clear up any misconception with my pops.
I want a village. You know what I mean?
Because that's 10 child support checks.
No.
9 child support checks. You got to end up with one of them.
I wouldn't get.
You got to end up with one of them.
One of the shorties.
It
would
would
end up with one of the
He's like,
shorties.
man, look, I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna stop this right now. I'm at the
Yeah, on number 10,
parentheses and
you just
shit.
wipe number 10 up.
No, I wouldn't have to have child support.
Why
We'd
not?
all be cool. We don't gotta have courts involved. All my women, we'd be cool.
That's a reality show.
We'd all be cool.
That's cool in theory until
I know.
that one.
Nah,
right?
bro. That's why I low key be thinking about polygamy, bro.
They be
I
making
swear to
shows
God,
about this shit.
I be thinking about polygamy, cause like, nigga, that shit is just tough.
That shit sounds good in theory
No, I know.
until you got to deal with two bitches.
I mean,
You gotta have
No,
one. You
no,
got
you-
one bitching at
no.
you. Now you better have two bitching at you.
You are right, which is why I'm single as fuck right now, because I don't even want to deal with a girl's emotions. But when I get to that point, like I just be thinking about polygamy. I'd be like, I kind of want to, you feel me, spread and like continue the legacy. Let
And
that
then you
shit
have
grow.
to have girls like each other. Bitches don't like bitches.
Yeah,
Jealous.
but you gotta, but when you're in that group, when you're in that realm, everybody's like minded. So it's like everybody would, you know
Are
what I mean?
they though?
If you're trying to fuck with,
Are they though?
Women
Yeah,
still
you
women.
are.
no, but like
You are.
if a girl is about polygamy, you're about polygamy as well. She's already in that mindset of like, okay, I might have to love another girl, or at least like her, be cordial, whatever the fuck.
100%.
Whereas
She
you're thinking
she
of
had
it
to
from
have accepted a long time
a
ago.
long time ago.
For her not to even consider that.
exactly.
Whereas
Whereas you're
I
thinking
hear
of
you,
it
I hear
as
you, I
in
hear you.
like a girl who is against that type of shit, trying to get into that type of shit.
No, I'm
It's
thinking
like,
it from an aspect of I know how women work, and
Exactly.
women are women, and
but
women
that's-
will be women.
But that's like,
bro, like, women will be women.
but that's not the ones that, like I said, like have already adopted this.
No,
type of shit.
I get it.
Yeah.
You might be in that state of mind, but like you're still a woman at the end of the day. You're gonna
sure.
care about women things. You're going to,
Yeah.
for lack of better,
And
you're
plus
gonna
there's
nag.
10 plus
You're
there's-
gonna nag. Now I
yeah.
got to deal with one
Plus there's 10
nagging
of
woman.
y'all.
Now I got to.
Now you got to.
Plus
Deal
there's
with-
10 of y'all. Like
Now I got to deal with two
Yeah, I don't know if I
nagging
don't know
women
about-
at the
I don't
same
know,
time.
but-
he's like, oh shit, these
I don't
are
know
some
about-
factors.
Well,
I
that's
didn't-
just- that's
I didn't
Now I
just-
gotta buy two Christmas
Me
gifts.
thinking
was
right
like,
now, I'm
damn,
just like,
damn. He just
I don't even
he
want to
started
deal
thinking
with
about the
one
major
right now.
holidays.
I just
He was like, damn, Valentine's Day about to go stupid.
nigga, 10. That's 10 racks minimum type shit.
You gotta have money to be in them type of relationships.
Exactly.
Shit.
I mean, I will when I get there, but like right now,
Shit.
I don't even got money for myself.
Nah, just get you a shorty.
For us,
For
Honestly, just get you a shorty that like
no,
other
I got it.
shorties that can bring a shorty into the bedroom.
slight flex, like hella low.
It's like, no, I got money. I got money.
While he's talking, like
Just so they, I
he's like he breaking the third wall. He's just trying to get into the audience, like some theater shit. People are running around. In his mind, it's like an old school theater and the Renaissance. People running around with like fucking verbs,
Cards?
like verses,
Cards?
yeah.
It's fourth wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, break the fourth
Yeah.
wall.
He
You
said
fourth
third
wall.
wall.
Did I say?
Hey man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm being a
fourth
dick.
wall.
I'm being a dick.
No, you
I'm
good.
being a
Talk your
dickhead.
shit, man.
But-
That's what
but-
we here for.
But
being a
what
dickhead.
were we saying? Before
I was
like,
just
oh,
saying
yeah,
that
bro.
like get you a shorty that like
That
other
like other
shorties.
shorties, yeah,
They just
yeah.
bring a girl in.
And I would love that.
Yeah.
But it's like,
I know you
where are
would.
those?
That's why that's why when you find one, I'm not saying find one and wife it up, but I'm saying is that like as you search, that's just gonna have to be a requirement.
Yeah.
That's just gonna have to be a
You're
requirement.
right. I gotta
Yeah.
lay down the law immediately.
Yeah.
Look. No,
That's how
I'm
you.
just-
That's how you weave them out.
So what?
Check.
The
That's that
checklist.
checklist. You know what I mean?
That's how you weave them out though, because it's like, all right, like
My mental is on a whole nother level.
You gotta
so
do
it's
this,
like,
this,
you kinda
this,
gotta be
and this.
on board if you trying to fuck with me.
Exactly.
Basically, and it's like, nigga,
Yeah.
and it ain't no less, nigga. I
hear
ain't
you.
accepting no less, nigga.
exactly.
In my
respect
bag. What's up? Hit me
oh,
though.
shit.
You know, Mylan.theperrys on Instagram. And
Drop it right
little,
there.
Little plug.
Let that shit sparkle in and then sparkle out on some PowerPoint shit. Put a frame around your face. I guess like we went to a
Like,
commercial
I
break.
guess it's because I got an honest face.
Okay, put the 5 in
But
the,
then
in
you
the
go-
one
you
account,
go
then you
get
go
the
drop
8
that in
ball,
another
you go
account.
get- After you flip that 8 ball, now you waiting for a quarter key. Now the whole hood,
Mike
then you
Epps.
flip that quarter key, you get a half, you get the half, and now you got now everybody got bikes and Christmas is good and everybody's birthdays is good. The hood is on. The nigga said, "Oh shit." I hope the feds
The
ain't
feds
watching.
ain't watching this.
Who said that?
Mike Epps.
And Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins.
Oh,
That shit is hella funny.
Is he top
bro.
5?
Mike Epps?
Yeah.
comedians of all time?
Yeah.
No.
No. Comedians like
Like
within,
right now,
within
like
the
a
last,
resident
within the last
type?
20 years.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy's still alive, so I don't know.
Oh, I mean, I said, you know,
He said top 5.
top
nigga.
5, bro.
Yes.
Is Mike Epps top 5?
You
Eddie
can-
Murphy. No, okay. I mean, I don't know. if
Chappelle
you-
still
do you-
alive. Eddie's still alive.
would
Kevin
you-
Hart's still
would you
alive.
count Eddie as like recent?
Within not me.
Like yeah,
Within
it's
the
like
last
a
20
cemented.
years.
Yeah.
It's like a Jay-Z or a
Cemented.
Lil Wayne type
Yeah.
shit. So
That's
we're not
the
even
80s
gonna.
and 90s.
But like right now, you
Once
saying
we
like
hit double
Kevin,
zeros or triple
Cat,
zeros,
Mike Epps, Dave Chappelle. Maybe I don't know.
Chappelle.
in no specific order, but that.
But
list.
that's them. Mike Epps is in there.
I'm drawing a blank. I can't really think, but I'll accept it just because I can't refute it. So
There's I don't know who else you would say. Lil Duval.
no,
Nah, he's
Exactly.
he's a different comedian. Like
I'm really trying to think. That's a tough one. That's
Gary
a tough
Owen,
one.
like Lil Duval's
no,
like just a
I wouldn't put him
famous,
above
funny
Gary Owen
dude,
either.
Like
He's just a funny dude.
Yeah, but he has comedian background.
Yeah. I mean,
No, I'd really have to like do my research before I can answer that
Shout
question.
out Lil Duval, man.
but then all the newcomers, like I'm waiting to see newcomers who really pop. The really only ones that I know,
85
Chico,
South.
yeah, Chico, Carlos.
Honestly, I would throw just this for me personally. I'd throw like Andrew Schultz in there just because like I respect his
like
comedy.
him a lot.
I respect his
I
comedy.
do see him
Yeah.
like doing stand up more often.
I heavily respect his comedy. He had the best transgender joke ever. We love the transgenders on this podcast. I don't know if you know that, but
Oh yeah, I know that. I watch
He likes
every
dicks.
episode.
I told you that. But
transgenders don't have to have dicks.
Dick Sporting Goods.
they might. Yeah.
And he made a joke out of it.
Dick Sporting Goods.
Yeah, we were.
No, but what was the transgender joke?
He said, why do transgenders find the word tranny offensive? It's just short. Like, that's just what we do with the English language. I'm going to fuck the joke up. I'd rather you hear it in full, but like, we change everything short. Like, what do we call grandma? Granny. Okay. I'm fucking it up. So it's like transgender.
Daddy.
Is it tranny.
Oh.
So it's like that's the English language. Like I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm
Like,
butchering the joke.
like, why
but
are
you
you
have to,
upset?
why are you
Yeah,
offended?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it was
Just say
fucking
the shit. I don't give a
hilarious.
fuck if
Yeah.
you butcher it. Just say the shit.
I just said it. I mean that's the premise of the joke. Like
Oh,
I
that's
don't,
it?
He don't want to fuck up the
I'd
punchline.
fuck up the whole punchline, but I'll just
basically it's
explain
like
it. It's just
tranny. Like,
tranny.
why
Like
are
we
you mad at
shorten it.
tranny?
Yeah. Like why are you mad? Like he's granny, grandma, granny. You know, like shit like
Granny's
that.
really offended by tranny?
That's an offensive word, yo.
Well, I know like faggot is offensive to like gay people. Excuse
Yeah.
my French, but like you know what I mean. But tranny is offensive to transgenders. I'm
Some
literally shortening the word because I don't want to say transgender.
that's what his point was.
like what the fuck?
Yeah.
That would piss me off if I'm talking to it like and I just say tranny. Like, oh my god! Like I'd be
There
like,
you go again
I
with
be
the
like-
animation.
I'll be
the
like,
theatrics.
my
Your
nigga,
man, yo.
like
That's your man.
I would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You can't say that. That's offensive. Fuck out my face.
Oh shit.
Fuck out my
Yo,
face.
did you see the transgender comment that we had?
Oh, Andrew Schultz.
No. Nobody would see that besides us.
No,
So
we posted on the
basically-
gram.
Oh,
That's why
the comment.
The comments.
I thought you said comedy.
Oh,
No, I said like, did you see the comment that we posted? We reposted on the gram.
I think you
but-
did.
I
And
don't
somebody
expect niggas
responded.
to- Yeah. A transgender responded.
And they were hella cordial. Like,
Hella.
watch the shit. They, you know,
I was
know if
really,
they-
I
I don't know
wanted
if
to
they
just clear this
subscribe,
up.
but yeah.
I was
Yeah,
really
they did.
happy with
the
that
response.
type of comment.
Yeah.
It was a long paragraph of
Yeah.
explanation. I was like, this is
And
amazing.
see, in my opinion, bro, like, cause I'm a communications major. That's the best part about any way of like communicating. Just be open to a conversation.
Yeah,
not
to
taking
dialogue.
to offense. Cause this is my first time watching. I didn't know what I signed up for, but I'm watching this. They said something that I can shed my,
Shed
light on,
it,
yeah.
And I would assume
that's the
she's
best
not
part
a,
of communicating, bro. Just
she
sharing resources.
is not a subscriber, but probably just got the video recommended
Yeah.
on the page and just
Because it was
happened to watch it.
transgenders got that wet.
Yeah.
I wonder if I don't know what
That
the
was a
gender
hot
was.
take.
Yeah.
Got that wet.
When you,
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
That was a hot take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, huh?
I was like, my
for
bad.
real.
Yeah, my bad. Nah, it was just
Hot
because,
take.
bro, that's a great question.
It is a
Yeah.
great question.
You now got a vagina. Regular vaginas get wet.
Yeah.
I need to know if this shit get wet too.
Yeah. That's like I was telling, like, so okay, guys, just to tell you guys, I already told you guys, I'm gonna look in the camera right now.
Go ahead.
I was on Twitter the other day. I was on Twitter the other day, right? You know, a lot of shit be retweeted, ass titties, OnlyFans girls promoting, blah, 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 blah. I'm scrolling like yada, yada. I see panties wedged in a vagina, perched on all fours on the couch, like looking back though. You know what I mean? Like looking back. So I see, of course, you see the vagina. You scroll, you see a vagina. You're like, oh shit, you see ass in the vagina. And you see the lips and you like, but then I look to the left and look at the face. I was like, that's a man's face. I was like, I know that's a vagina. I know that's a man's face though. Like that face looked a little masculine. So I was intrigued. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I clicked it, you feel me? And sure enough, it was like transgendered male, female type shit. Like you had the operation type shit. I'm like, this nigga has a whole pussy. That is crazy. I was in shock on my phone. Like, this is a man
It was a filter.
with a vagina.
Now a woman though.
It was a
And
Twitter
now a
filter.
woman though. Huh?
It was a Twitter filter.
No, it wasn't.
That was a for real
Was she
photograph.
fire though?
No,
I'm just asking.
hell no.
Was it, like,
it was
would
a
you
white.
fuck?
No. It was a white. Woman.
It was a dude.
It was a white.
You asked the question.
It was a white woman.
It's not a dude no more.
It was
It's
a white woman.
It's a woman. It is a girl at the end of the day now.
Man.
You're funny.
No.
You're
Yo,
funny.
chopping up.
He
That's
gonna
that
get us
Andrew
canceled.
Schultz. That's that Andrew Schultz.
See what I'm
shit
saying?
right there.
He gonna get us canceled.
Yeah, that's the shit. He would fire on
Can't
you.
cancel the Toilet Paper Podcast. Anyway,
You can't honestly.
Well, how'd the vagina look? Was it good? Was it good looking?
It looked cool. That's why I was so thrown off because I'm like, this is an actual pussy.
He on it for
And
10
this is
minutes.
a man's
at this time.
face. I think I was watching something the other day that I actually seen like a cute type of transgender, and then it was like you find out it's, and I was like, yo, like the whole Nikita Dragon. You always go back to that. You know what I mean? Kind of, I don't know. She's not that attractive to me, but
Nikita?
but
No, but
I know
it's
she's
not-
attractive on a large scale.
It's not
It
about
can be
like
mistaken for a woman type shit.
No,
because
no,
she's a woman.
She's a woman.
I'm sorry,
Let's-
guys.
we gotta get
I'm
it right.
sorry.
We gotta get it right.
I'm
We
gotta
sorry.
get it politically
I'm sorry,
correct.
but to a nigga like me, you gotta understand. It's still hard accepting this shit. It's not
welcome to the
accepting
Toilet
it,
Paper
but, like,
Podcast. We talking shit.
It's not hard accepting it, but it's hard to, you feel me? Anyway, you know, the pronouns and all that type of shit. Anyway, but yeah, it's just, I was like, damn, like, that's why I was glad the girl commented. She was like, I tell people at first, before we even meet up, just so that she don't get put in those situations. Things might get violent, who knows, blah, blah, blah. So we were very grateful for the comment,
There's some,
nonetheless.
but that puts shit into perspective. Like, how fucked up is it that somebody can hear some information and get mad at you? Like, if she had to say, when I say this over text or whatever, that way I'm in the safety of my own home or wherever I'm at, I'm good.
See, like,
but like, how fucked up is that
for the
somebody
person,
can just hear I'm a
psychologically,
transgender?
you're fucked up. Because
wanna-
like, why would you get mad and want to harm somebody?
Yeah.
If somebody told me they're a transgender,
I'd be
all
like,
right, I'm
oh,
done.
cool,
Yeah,
cool.
like I'm just not gonna fuck with you. I'm not gonna fucking try to go at you and do harm to you.
But also,
Like,
I wouldn't even get angry.
No.
I would just be like, oh, that's
They
cool.
just-
okay,
they just-
well, hey, you know, we could go our separate ways, but cool.
They just informed you. You just learned something.
Yeah.
Why are you mad?
That's how fucked up the world is, yo.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's why, like, black people, like we need transgenders, we need gays, we need all of that because everybody's oppressed, especially like as a race. Like, we're a race, and then we're like, okay, we're oppressed as a race, and then there's gays who are oppressed, transgenders who are oppressed, so on and so forth. Of like just this hate that's spewed against somebody for just. I'm not gonna call it a choice, but I'm gonna just use the choice word. Just like, this is just what you are, and people hate you for it. You're black. You can't control that.
Nah, I can't.
Someone's gay. They can't control that.
Sometimes I wish I was white.
A girl.
And he did cover on that. So if you want to watch that, watch this full episode and then go back and watch that.
What?
You said that.
And you did say that.
Sometimes
You said that on the
I wish I was
podcast.
white.
You said it on
Yeah.
the podcast. You said it on Robbie's podcast.
Oh, I did.
Shout out to Robbie.
Yeah,
Shout out
shout out
Robbie.
Robbie.
Yeah, shout out Robbie.
Sometimes
Pass
I swear
me
to
a
God.
blue eyes white dragon, homie.
Sometimes I wish I was white. Just, you know, sometimes.
I hope them Yu-Gi-Oh cards is moving.
On God.
Yeah.
I gotta hit him up, see what's going
Yeah,
on.
hit my
On
man's
that
up.
podcast talking about some biz.
On
Yeah.
God. Big
Yeah.
boy talk.
Yeah.
5 bands on Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Oh, you
Like,
got
it
money.
sound- it
I
sound
wish I was
like-
white sometimes. I'm
It
sorry.
sound like he's joking, but he ain't
Ooh,
joking.
that was close.
The money ain't joking.
No, not at all.
He's
Not at
like,
all.
"Bro, I put down 5 bands.
I said, you just got 5 feasible
But
bands?
then that came into play. I was like, damn, you just had 5 just blow?
Just to put on Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I know what it is.
I just
blow
want.
$2,000.
Sometimes I just wish I was white. Is all I'm saying.
Sometimes.
Just sometimes. Sometimes I'd be like, that could probably be cool to not have to worry about the things you worry about as a black man. Like, they don't give a fuck about anything. They're so carefree.
That's why white women are so dangerous.
Yeah,
Because not only are you a woman, so there's already going to be like this. Well, you kind of, from a male's perspective, when you talk to women, you kind of like bring your guard down. You know?
Yeah.
So you're a little more vulnerable when it comes to women. But
Yeah,
then on
yeah,
top
yeah.
of that, you're white too.
Yeah.
So you already get the pass. You get the woman pass and you get the white pass. You free to do whatever.
You're the most powerful being in this planet.
That's
Type
why I
shit.
always say this. We need a black, Jewish, transgender,
Oh God,
lesbian as the president.
that's crazy.
You oppressed at every level,
But
but you the president.
you the president. Yes, all odds.
That's crazy. What was I just saying?
Who? Toilet Paper Podcast.
I mean, that analogy was tough.
Oh yeah. I've been thinking
the
about
president?
that. I've been thinking about that. Like a transgender woman
Yeah.
who maybe a transgender
happen.
woman, lesbian.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Black Jewish transgender woman, lesbian.
It'll never happen, Taryn.
Don't say never. We're not gonna be around forever, so we don't know.
Oh no, you're right.
It's not gonna happen in our
lifetime. Is
so
what I mean.
we
When I
can't
say never, I be like in my lifetime.
lifetime.
We're not gonna be seeing it. We're never gonna see that ever. What the fuck?
Probably
But I be looking at white women as in that white girl off of Pootie Tang. Just dangerous.
Oh,
they just sick them on you and
Brought it
like
back
to Pootie Tang, nigga. If anybody knows the reference, the white girl was nigga. She was nigga on some bullshit. But I be looking at every white woman like that. Like you out to do something to me. Like I can't fuck with you. And then it would be a white woman watching me right now. Like I want to fuck him just to fuck him up. Like I want to get with him just to say I did and but fuck him up and claim rape type shit. I don't know. Like they be claiming rape. I ain't gonna hold you. White women be claiming rape. They scream rape. It don't be shit about no damn rape. Bitch, you was consenting. Anyway, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah, bro. You good?
Are you?
Oh no,
Are
you're
you
not.
okay? I just see you doing this.
So yeah, you was over there.
You was leaning.
I was just
Was you looking at the bubbles? You looking at the suds?
bubbles.
Okay, focus. I get it.
Chilling.
The little things.
So what was going on with you needed the iPad so you could talk about some shit.
Just I remember the question.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we was gonna have Danny on or not, but you guys have relationships. You guys are in relationships, and I was thinking too, like because I was like, oh, I want a summer vibe, blah blah blah. Maybe potentially, I don't know. Ladies.
You got you a summer vibe. You're not texting her back.
Fuck up. I did text her back. Shut the fuck up.
He do.
That's a potential. That is a potential. I ain't gonna
That's
hold you.
not what. No.
Hey, she cool. She
That's
kind
not
of
what she
cool.
was-
She
Not
cool
kind of
people.
cool.
She cool peoples, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
She cool with the fam. Like,
She cool
Why don't you
peoples.
just see?
But you know what it
Why don't you
is?
just see?
And I will, but you know what it is? Why it's so easy to talk to her right now? I don't have intentions.
But you should. It should be. It should always be that.
Dun, dun, dun. 'Cause you got my attention. Ooh, that's the shit. Yeah,
don't
I
be
ain't
asking
talking.
about no diamond ring, but you might be though.
You might be though. Oh.
That song's tough.
Oh.
That's like a drive home.
That shit is a bop.
Like
That shit is a bop.
drive home. So
That
like
shit is a bop.
the sunset already passed, but you still
Ooh,
got that
that shit
light.
is
You know what I mean?
Lights
With
just
your shorty.
turned on.
God damn.
God, what is that? Ah.
This is just a paid twice interview now.
Oh shit. Nah, hell no. This is a toilet paper podcast, man.
Say? Oh yeah. The lights just turned on, but maybe walk you to your car or something. Or even better, real talk. If I was you, something man. We met. What a sight. We met. What a night. I like it. Anyway, okay.
What song is it?
It's called Intentions. Polyseeds, featuring Problem. But he went as
What is,
Chachi's alias.
What do poppy seeds grow into?
Polyseeds.
What do poly seeds grow into?
I don't think it's a real thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be
I
honest
don't
with
think
you.
so.
I think that was. Well, I'm not gonna say it's not a real thing, but like I never heard of a polyseed. We heard of a poppy seed. I've heard of a poppy seed, but I never heard of a polyseed, so I never looked it up. But that album is amazing.
What are we talking about?
So yeah, I had to just grab my shit because you guys are relationships, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I might have a vibe. She's kind of cool, but I was saying like I don't have intentions, so it's easy for me to talk to her right
You
now.
should just meet her.
Oh, for sure.
Just meet her and see what happens.
She said we need to meet.
Yeah, but you said. What did you say though?
Well, okay. If she sees this, what if she sees this? This is funny.
What if?
I was
What
just
is?
about-
I really don't
Keep
give
it a buck.
I really,
thinking that this
I really
whole
don't give a
time,
fuck
bro.
if she does because I just want to be honest.
No,
but-
no. Hold it. Thanks for the review. If you're watching,
Oh,
thanks for the
God,
review.
I fuck with you. She's cute. But it's because I don't have intentions that it's like I'm indifferent. Like I really don't even give a fuck to meet you, or like I'm not all like. Let me say this: she's cute, right? Amazing body. Facially, she's cute. I'm gonna say not the best, and that's not rude or mean. That's just me being honest. But she's good people. It's like personality, vibes, like through text. Like she's cool. She seems like a friend. But off tops, she has a kid. And that where it was a no for me. Until recently, these last couple of days, I had a conversation with you, I had a conversation with my mom. It's like we're getting to the age of like a lot of these women are gonna have kids, and it's like you're gonna get put in this position to have to think of like
Put that into perspective.
Yeah, like do I wanna
Oh shit, I am getting to that age because
Off the top of my head, I can name like
hella girls who have kids. And then it's like, damn, like, you know, a lot of girls are cool. They just might have a kid.
we're
And
talking
you got
about
to,
the whole world.
yeah, and you got to might make that decision like, damn, do I want to be step pops? My thing is a no. But I don't know. If she cool enough, I'll meet her. I just want to meet her.
Let me say this. She's not asking you to be stepdad.
Oh, no. Fuck no. But that's the thing. We got to see what her intentions are. I know my intentions ain't really, you feel me, on some cool shit, on some friendship shit.
What if she trying to do the same?
And what if she trying to do the same? And then we could, you feel me, we could be good.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's why I think you should
Exactly.
just try. You should
Exactly,
just try.
yeah.
No,
Just
not
fill
try.
it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Just fill it out.
Meet her,
just
have
meet her,
dinner,
just have some
and see
fun,
where it
whatever the
go.
fuck, have
Yeah.
conversation, and it's gonna
Yeah.
be. But that's what I'm saying. It's so easy right now to talk to her because there are no intentions. Like my homegirl Chantel, old coworker.
The family Chantel. For anybody who watches 90 Day Fiance, they'll get that reference.
Oh, I'm not.
Bro, my mom watched it.
Fire.
The drama is
Fire.
The drama is
Fire.
Is movie worthy.
Fire. Go ahead.
But Chantel is shout out Chantel. That's like big sister. Or
She,
even
she
like,
gonna watch this?
I don't know. Probably
You
not.
should just send it
shout
to
out
her.
to Chantel.
But even like Katie, big sister. I'm not attracted to y'all at all.
Yeah.
So it's easy for me to fuck
Have
with y'all. You
conversation.
know what I mean? To be friends or whatever the fuck. So if I'm not all the way attracted to you, like on some sexual shit, it's like it's easy for me to like fuck with you. So that's why I'm like, it's so easy for me to fuck with her because my intentions ain't there to fuck. My intentions ain't to fuck. My intentions is just on some cool shit, on some chill shit. Which actually kind of leads me into this is not this, but it kind of just came up. The little video that's going around with Steve Harvey saying that you can't have a platonic friendship.
Yeah. It was on CNN.
Well,
It-
damn,
it's
did it get
actually
to
an old
CNN?
video.
It
It's
is
a
an
very old
video. Yeah, I know.
video, yeah.
But it just like recently came back up.
Yeah.
And
He was like, we can cut that part out. We can cut that part out because he was like,
Oh,
let's
really?
do this offline.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, he said, you know, you kind of can't have a. I felt what he was saying. I think there's an age thing though, because like it was on a Breakfast Club. They was talking about it. Charlamagne and DJ Envy are obviously married. They got kids. Blah blah blah. So it's like when you're in that state, when you're in that realm, it's a little easier to have women friends. When you a young buck, you single, whatever the fuck, like you know what I mean. Like you're not really trying to have female friends like that. Or even if you do, if you had the fucking opportunity to fuck, you would. So it's like,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean? Like you can't really just be friends with a girl unless you're not attracted to them.
True. I think, but with everything, there's always exceptions, right?
For sure.
Like we have, like you talking about Caitlyn,
Yeah, yeah.
Veronica, so
Oh,
on and
yeah,
so
yeah.
forth. You know, so and these are women that I love as
As just-
friends.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would never cross that boundary
all.
ever.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? So I do
we're not
think he's
thinking like that.
right
Yeah.
with the overall thought.
Yeah.
But I think there's just exceptions.
Oh, for sure.
And so,
With
and
everything.
even for my being, I've had to realize, man, I've never actually talked about this out loud. Being in my
Exclusive.
being in my current relationship, you know, like I had to realize that my friends should be male friends. And for the most part, I had male friends,
Exactly.
you know? But like, for some reason, I always had the like ideology or idea that I kind of need to be around women. I had to check myself in my relationship. I'm like, nigga, that shit ain't cool. I mean, it's not that it's not cool, but it's just that like, if you have a woman in your life, she needs to serve a purpose, but there has to be a reason you're there. Whether it is a friendship or whether it's business or, you know, what if this podcast is going to blow up eventually.
And then
like,
you start meeting
what if we have
Angie
a girl
Martinez.
staff?
I don't know. Yeah. Or
Like, what
just
if we have
something
girl
like that.
staff?
Yeah,
Like
something like
eventually
that.
it's going to be something, you know, like that's why there's exceptions.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I was saying that. So there's a purpose there, you know, like whether we're friends or not, like there's a purpose. But
You're
I
here
had
for a
to
reason.
realize also that like I had a lot of women friends, especially with like having an aunt that's 2 months younger than me.
Yeah, true. There
There's
are a
girls
lot of
around
women,
all the time.
period.
I've always been around girls.
Yeah.
Like the only male figure in my life growing up was my dad,
Mm-hmm.
which is fine. But like, then when I go to my mom's house, it's nothing but women I'm around.
Yeah,
So
that
then
is
I'm
true.
around women. So it's either I have male friends or Bria has her friends, and that's just what it is, you know? So I've always had the idea that I just need to be around women.
Yeah.
But that's,
But now you got, like you said, you check yourself.
I had to check
you're
myself, and I'm
you
like,
know what?
oh, like, no, it's
I don't need
cool
to
to
be
have
around
the
women.
boys.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Yeah.
cool to have that separation.
Yeah.
You know, and then also it's like, if you're kicking it with a woman by yourself because she's your friend, but you have a girlfriend,
That's not okay.
it's not that it's not okay. it can be confusing, I should say. Maybe that might be the best way to say it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it can be a misunderstanding. You know, like, so there's that.
Perceived as the wrong thing. Yeah. Something that it's not. Or so whatever the fuck. Because you don't got no girl friends, female friends. You know what I mean? You now don't really have no female friends. Yeah. I don't have no female friends because I don't even want to. Like,
you don't even want that chance.
I don't. Yeah, that's why I separated myself. The whole celibacy shit. Like, I don't even want to. I realized what the fuck was going on at a you know, a little younger age, maturity, and it's like, I'm gonna just fuck with the bros. But yeah.
How do you feel about it? You like, obviously you said you agree, but like, what do you have to say for it?
I mean,
would you ever have a female friend?
No.
Like, how do you feel about female friends? Like, do you think you could have a female friend?
I don't really have like an interest in doing that just because like I'm caught up with my work.
I love you so much.
Not caught up, but
I love you so much.
You know, with my lady, and I'm cool with just my lady is my girlfriend.
But like,
and just like homies.
If we pop, you feel me? Not if, but when we pop with music and shit, and you just start making other connections, maybe a publicist or maybe an A&R, you know what I mean? I know, but I'm like, so that's okay to you? Like, you can have female friends in that aspect. That's what I'm asking you. Like, to what extent do you think it's okay to have a female friend, or are you aboard with having female friends?
I'm not avoiding it. It's just
not avoiding, aboard. My fault. I said that kind of weird.
I had to ask. I mean, me and Kyla had to have a conversation about like female guests. Possibly, you know, like I had to ask, like, how would you feel? You know, like I look at like the Adam 22 shit and I see like the Blackout Girls is on there. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Did you watch that? I recommend you watch.
I watched it in spurts. Girls. Me and Kyle actually watched it today in spurts.
Oh, word?
Like we was fast forwarding through shit. We just kind of hearing the good shit. She wanted to see that Kardashian Tristan Thompson shit. That literally didn't come to like the last 5 minutes of it. So we was like, she was like, yo, I better not watch this motherfucker. If she's like, I better not watch this whole thing and then not get the information I'm looking for. But so that was funny. But I had to ask, like, okay, we have these girls on, like, how you gonna feel? Like at the end of the day, this is going to be my job, but then also like. I have to make sure that I'm putting out the best content for the viewers. So I need that perspective. I need the other side to be, you know, here with us so we can reach out. We have that outreach, you know. But she was like, keep it a buck. She's like, I'm cool with it, but it needs to be.
She's cool. Like, you have the perfect girlfriend.
I do.
I'm gonna let you know 100%.
That. I do.
Like, she's cool as fuck and okay with everything. Yeah. And not every girl is like that.
No. That's my dog.
I'm gonna just put that.
No, that's my dog. But she kept it a buck though. She was like, "You're not gonna have no like just dumb random bitch on here. Like it needs to be, like it needs importance. Yeah, like there needs to be
input, some type of exactly. She's giving us insight to something.
If we have the Blackout Girls on, that's gonna attract the views. That's gonna attract the clout, or not clout is a bad term to use.
I'm trying to
like,
fuck Riley.
No, but that's fine for you. That's fine for you. That is fine.
No, I'm not even trying to fuck her.
But you're a free agent though,
bro.
You a free
agent. But for me,
she's hella cool.
When it comes to this, we need to create the content. It's a business, and we need to create the content.
We can separate that. I don't mind separating.
It has to be a beneficial component to having them on. So she was like, "I'm cool with that."
That's no hard feelings. Like if you take it the wrong way, then maybe
that's your fault. You gotta,
you know, you might want to find somebody that believe in what you believe. But as far as my business, you know, I just want people to be on the same page.
I lucked up.
Shit just runs fluid.
You did.
I lucked up. I didn't know it was like that until I got in a relationship.
I'm definitely starting to look up too.
I was about to say, and like the new path that you guys are going towards, what you've been telling me, it's sounding like it's getting to that. Like y'all need to, you feel me? What I'm saying, like
shout out to my lady,
especially like because I look at you two. You guys are musicians, so you may do a song with so and so, but so and so got bitches in the studio.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know your girl, me and my lady had this conversation.
Your girl has to be cool with you going to the studios with 15 bitches in that motherfucker.
What she said?
It was at first it was like, just you know, it's different like to hear that from somebody that you care about. So it was new, not in a bad way, just new. Like I've actually never heard of this situation before. So let me see how I feel about it. And eventually we're like, okay, move on to the next day. Next week, whatever conversation come up again, talk about it, inch closer to an answer, and then we just kept continuing to do it. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was perfect, but you know, everyone has their fights and whatnot about shit, and then you just like work up to
So how does she feel about it?
Yeah, I was asking, you were talking a lot and didn't really give me anything.
It's current. It's the champagne. It's the champagne.
I was following too though, but it was a lot of.
I didn't punch. I didn't.
It was a lot of whining that I was like, nigga, what was the conversation and what was that like? What?
I say all that.
I love you so much, bro. I love you so much.
I love you too, bro.
I love you.
I love y'all, bro.
Go ahead. What was her
Your hands
answer?
are sweaty as hell with them goddamn picnic joint song.
Hey, boo boo.
You keep talking about this nigga pants. That shit is hilarious.
It's crazy, bro. Because I know how long he's had these, so it's like
Stupid.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Anyways, what
They
I'm
look
saying
old.
is,
What did y'all
my lady.
What was the
my
conversation
lady
like?
is cool
She's okay with it.
She's cool. She's okay with it because number one, she
understands
supports
now.
me
Yeah.
as a man first. She supports the music. She supports, the things I want to do, not just for myself, but for us. She appreciates that. So with her seeing that, she started to be more receptive
To everything.
to
yeah.
everything.
She's
You
being
know
a
what I
little
mean?
more
'Cause she's
open.
like, wow, like,
open
that's
and
great.
not selfish. She's
And
being
with her
selfless.
doing that also bounced back to me to see her make that change. You know what I mean?
It's a little turn on.
It's like, oh, like, okay, I'm trying to boss up too. And that's
Y'all feed off each other.
and that's
That
the
energy.
motherfucking relationship, bro. That's what closes
Bro, I
the
need
whole
that,
show,
bro.
the whole pyramid. You know what
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Your hairline nice as hell.
Oh, I thought he was talking about me because I just got a haircut. God, that's fucked up.
Your hairline nice too. but he's straight in front of me though. Like he's just right in front of me. Your hairline nice as hell, bro. You got that Jalen
He
Rose
told me-
hairline
hey,
low
he told me
key.
when he picked me up and we were talking about it, he
I
was
had
like,
to
yeah,
cut
I gotta
that
cut
bitch
my
off.
hair. He had the hair on top, and I was like, I go lie, bro. You can get away with both, bro.
Yeah.
And then his response, bro, the most mild response. It's about to be summer. I gotta got him on swim.
I gotta be
have
on
him on
swim for these hoes.
He was
Nigga.
like swim mode activated.
I gotta be on swim for these hoes.
So
Now,
what was the actual question? Like
Real
what,
quick, DJ said that when my hair is short, that I'm intimidating, more bossly, more like business orientated. But when I got the long
Not to
hair,
me.
I'm a little more approachable. I'm a little more goofy, a little more funny, is what he's saying.
Water sip, as I think.
The front
shit.
of the.
I did elbow that shit like UFC.
It's all good, so good. So the shit that I had basically was when it comes to a partner you have,
Yeah.
or just in general, like hypothetically, blah blah. Would you rather have a lot in common or a little in common?
Whoa, what's the spectrum on little though?
Like on some damn near opposite. So like maybe like y'all
Damn
caught
near
it
opposite?
Like
Damn, that's-
like with an anime bitch or some shit or a golf bitch. I don't know, but y'all caught a vibe real quick.
Yeah.
And like it's kind of cool, but y'all complete and total opposites. Or would you want a girl who could quote all the movies with you, could know all the songs with you, like y'all fucking, you know what I mean?
Me,
Would you have a lot in common or a little in common?
with me, if we vibe on first like meet up and continuous, I'ma just all right, cool. I'm locked in. She's cool. I'm cool. Whatever that was, if that's part of the list that you just that you said, then so be it. But eventually, like as humans, like we just all have differences, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and to me, if we're like totally opposite, I don't mind like getting to know you to
Yeah.
to get that because
It makes it a
on
little
my end.
more
I'm getting more information from somebody that
You're learning.
that I just learning
Whereas
and growing with
y'all both
as
might
a
know the
unit.
same
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Like a team.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I think I'd have to go with the little in common.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I look at my current situation, we have a lot in common, but we don't have the same interest. I don't know if that makes sense. Like we have a lot in common when it comes to maybe like family background and shit like that,
Okay.
or just
I
personal,
could understand that.
what's the word I'm looking for? Like personal, like morals, I guess would be.
Okay.
Kind of like what we believe is very much the same.
Yeah.
But like what you were saying, like, oh, she gonna quote the same movies and shit like that. Like,
She don't know.
I look at my
movie type
relationship.
shit.
I'm a huge basketball fan.
Oh yeah.
She's not a basketball fan.
all.
She's never gonna
And
be a
that's why I'm
basketball
like,
fan.
yeah, like, would you want
but I don't.
or
I
not
don't.
want?
I
What
don't
did
know
you
if I
need?
would want her to be. I would only want her to be if that's what she
If it was
wanted
awesome.
to do
As a human.
But
That's what
also,
I'm saying.
but piggybacking on the anime thing, I think it might be cool if you have less in common because if you have if the proper foundation is laid, all you're gonna do is just learn about each other, and then also that keeps the relationship interesting because you're always learning about the opposite, right? So I'm always learning about
That's what I
Kyla.
was gonna say,
Kyla's
yeah.
always
New
learning about
information.
me.
You're gathering new
It-
information
It be
from
some
them.
new shit popping up all the time. You're like, oh, that's like it's kind of cool.
Like you
like
wouldn't get
this.
burnt out. shit. It's
because
something new every time.
yeah, because then also like with you having less in common, because you have less in common, you start to see what they like. She starts to see what you like, and then your interests pick up. You start picking up on what she likes. She start picking up on what you like. She can dabble in there. You can dabble in there. So it kind of keeps things. It kind of keeps the relationship on its toes in a sense because you're always learning. It's always new. It's always refreshing. So it's both sides of the spectrum because I will say if you have a lot in common with somebody, like it's not a problem because you can still learn about somebody. But then also because you have a lot in common, now both of you guys can almost become a team and then start to find interest together in other
that's
shit.
the best part, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, but
That's the best part. I swear to God, that's the best part.
that's
the best part.
I believe in balance, number one.
Balance?
But I'm more leaning towards having a lot in common.
That's fine.
That's just me.
You're leaning towards finding somebody that off the rip,
Have a lot in common. Cause like you could team up and then y'all could really, if y'all got the same mindset and everything, y'all could learn together.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know if I would want to keep learning about you per se, or like keep feeding off you. Like,
but
now that's a time thing then.
Yeah,
so
but
now you have like the
where
time.
I would
and that's why I fuck up. Is
don't-
what I
you
was
don't
saying in the
wanna
last
waste
episode.
time.
Is that? Oh wait, never mind. Maybe I was.
no. What
thinking
he's
about
saying
that.
is the more you have in common,
the
the
less time you have to figure out.
Yeah,
each
the
other.
less time you have
'Cause
to
y'all
figure
already-
out.
Oh, well, and
Boom.
that's yeah. But I'm so time orientated. And what I was saying, as a black man, reaching 25 is so crazy because I was so time orientated, thinking I wasn't gonna see today. So everything had to be fast. Everything had like I was trying to get it. You feel me? Because I'm like, I don't know when the fuck I'm
Hey,
gonna
what
be
Kanye
gone.
say? Drive slow, homie.
Yeah.
Never know, homie. Might be some hoes, homie. But nah, but that's the thing. But I mean, like you could take that reference anywhere, but it's like
However you want to perceive.
you've reached 25 now, so it's
And now it's like
Calm
I'm
down.
Like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I still want to
Let me start with
Nah,
something
but
that's easy.
the
want
thing
enough
about that
level
is
one. Enough in common.
it's kind of cool to have separation because
Yeah, absolutely.
you know, like
'Cause
you like your shit. Like okay, like I'll
that's
use
the best.
I'll use me
That's
and
the
Kyla for an
best.
example. She likes reality TV. I could give a fuck about reality TV.
I hate reality TV.
But I love
bowels of
basketball.
Hollywood.
Yeah, I love basketball. She could give a fuck about basketball.
Yeah.
But when I'm listening to Skip and Shannon, she hear me talk. Like today, I was listening to Skip and Shannon. She listening to LeBron and KD debates and shit like that.
Word.
She just sitting there with me. She's laughing at them, but she puts on reality TV. I'm laughing at the women I'm watching that. She's just laughing at Shannon and Skip because they be going at it and they be bickering.
That's why comedy is important. Like laughing.
Yo, yeah. Always
Finding
laughing
things
is always
to
the best.
Being able to find the
then
the positive in
anything.
thing.
But I'll say this. So during quarantine, HBO Max that came out and all that other shit, they have Fresh Prince, they have all seasons of Fresh Prince. We literally binged the entire, that's what we would do. We watch the entire 6 seasons of Fresh Prince. That's my world. But she's like, I know you fuck with this. So as each episode is coming on, I'm like, yo, this, I'm telling her like little shit that like pertain to my life. So she's learning shit about me.
Yeah.
Like, but she's watching the show and enjoying it and getting her own like depiction and getting her own.
And that's when y'all can have inside jokes.
Yeah,
in public. Like,
yeah.
that's
But
when
then
you
she's
can
also
find shit
having
out.
her own opinion, and she's like, "Oh, this is lit."
Yeah.
But then because I've seen everything, I'm like, "Hey, this is this," and I'm exposing a different side of myself that she hasn't seen because me and my dad really related on Fresh Prince. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, my dad likes this, my dad likes this. So she's learned as we're watching this entire 6-season show, she's learning more about me. So it's shit like that. Like it's cool to have the less in common because I guess what we have in common is we like shows, we like whatever, we like entertainment.
But
okay, cool. But then specifically with Fresh Prince, Fresh Prince has made a huge impact in my life. I've talked about it on the podcast. Huge impact on my life.
Yeah.
So now she gets to see a different side of me as this show is airing. That's lit.
Though,
Yeah.
Is that would you have rather her? Because she hadn't seen Fresh Prince, right?
She's seen. I mean, we've all seen Fresh Prince, right? But she's never seen it from start to finish like that, like I have.
Okay.
My dad. Like when I've told you before, my dad used to just get the movies, burn them, and then
the VHS and
all that other shit. So I've had all 6 seasons on DVD way before all of this. I had the DVD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can watch season 4, episode 15 if I need to at the drop of a dime. I used to just put season 4 in and just let it go.
Let it run.
You know what I'm saying?
Would you rather have wanted her to know more about Fresh Prince or as much as she
Because
did?
also you're getting your own opinion as I'm laughing, as I'm enjoying this. Now she's seeing a different side of me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know nothing about reality TV. I don't know what Love and Hip Hop and Real Housewives of Atlanta and shit. But she puts that shit on and I watch it. Now I get opinions on shit and me and her can have conversations about it. It keeps the relationship going.
That's
you know?
enjoyable to do.
It is. It just keeps the relationship going because it's never a dull moment.
Ever, bro. You got something to talk about all the time.
All the time. So
like, I didn't get that. Oh, word? Let me run that back. You get to laugh again, and then you get to explain it.
So I'm watching I could use another example. I'm watching like Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm like, ooh, Portia, fine. And then I look at but she watches all of that shit. She watches all the Real Housewives, right? So I've seen all of that. I've seen Dallas. I've seen New York. I've seen Bel Air. LA. All that other shit. Then I watch Atlanta. I'm like, ooh, Portia. Out of all of them, cool, fine. Oh, let me go to New Housewives in New Jersey. Dolores. Fine, you know what I'm saying? Like we
with your lady,
with my lady.
That's she's cool, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you got you one.
Yeah, but so it's shit like that. So we're always learning about things but Real Housewives means something to her. She's watched it from start to finish. She's just going back and watching it. You know, I've seen Fresh Prince from start to finish. We're just going back and watching it. So I'm learning shit about her. She's learning shit about me at all times. It's never a dull moment. It just keeps going. So like, that's the cool thing about it. And then as you get married and have kids, now there's new things to learn. Like you just keep refreshing shit.
Elevating.
Yeah.
Real quick, I want to say, number one, thank you for complimenting me on my hairline.
He held on to that. He was just dragging it as you were talking.
He was waiting to get that off. He was waiting to get that off.
He got it on his back. I'm gonna walk.
No, okay. And number two, I think we hit a different gear in this podcast and shit, bro. I'm sitting here and really like, episode 20 was just so great, and now like we've hit a fucking milestone, so to speak, for podcast, and like we just hit a new gear.
It's what we do.
Of like, and like now this is it. Like now we're in
rolling.
Like, you know, we can't.
We got a rhythm.
We can't stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're in it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to bring light to that. Like I think we really.
That's why I've noticed. Like if you notice, like
just laid it down for like 5 minutes straight.
I know.
You was alright, bro. You was going. You was fluid, bro. Fluid.
But like
if
you
I
see,
wasn't so. Elevated.
I love you. That's like I'm telling you. I love you.
You know what I'm saying?
I love you.
I'll be on your ass. I'll be on your ass.
So we're gonna have to do it again when we move down there. You feel me?
We just go down there and bring the podcast with us.
like
Toilet Paper Podcast on the road. Come to a city near you.
Traveling.
Just to piggyback on what you were saying, like yes, you're right. God damn, I really forgot what I was about to say.
It was me saying that we hit another gear. And
I just like if you notice, like I used to have notes. I don't need a notepad no more.
Top of the dome.
Yeah.
Because also you're comfortable. Like I'm still me when the cameras are rolling.
Yeah.
When it first started, you're not yourself.
It was a little more.
You have to get into it.
We were a little more structured.
Yeah.
And now we're a little more flowy, which is great.
You know, that's repetition.
We already know. Yeah, exactly.
Repetition. You know that.
It's the key to learning.
That feeling like when you just joined the gym and you ain't worked out in a minute.
See results.
And but then like just like trying to figure out machines and shit and trying to remember how you used to lift maybe back in high school if you was like on a football team or something like that, like us, and then go to the gym without any of your homies or your team, and it's just new. Just you on your own, homie. Like there ain't no whiteboard with none of that
with
shit.
The reps and shit, telling you what to do.
We all had weight training together.
We did.
We had team sports.
I didn't have team sports with y'all.
I had team sports.
Yeah. No, but we had because he came fourth term. Because he got out of that math class.
Out of AP Physics, bro.
Ooh, that's not math?
You look.
It didn't. Yeah, it pretty much was.
Math is scientific.
That was science. That was
the science of math.
That was science math, nigga. Fuck all that shit. That was every day. I don't want to go there.
That's like hammers. That's like hammers and screwdrivers. Now you with the chainsaws.
No, what was funny? What was funny is we would all meet up. Yeah. But me and you would keep walking.
I got out of the way. I gotta watch y'all walk away.
I don't want to go. Because we about to go work out, right? We were running Merkers, share water.
Yeah. I'm over here like, fuck, I gotta go in this goddamn physics class that I don't understand.
AP Physics? Mr. Hightower?
AP here. Because like I took physics and aced it. Oh. And then AP Physics, I don't know what the fuck happened, but that shit was like extremely difficult. And I was like, all right, nigga,
that's why it's called AP.
I didn't know what the like
advanced version
I didn't think
of this course.
Placement.
I didn't think it could have got that much harder. I was like what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
But anyway, now to go back on that shit, I would say I would at least want like a girl to have similar common interests, maybe with sports. Like I would want you to know some football shit, or I would want you to know some basketball shit. Like I want that. That's just me though.
Yeah,
But that's you. Like for my lady, me and my lady, she knew like sports because she worked. Like she was like a waitress.
Oh,
and,
like,
you know what I mean?
okay, yeah.
Her,
So you're
her
around
family's into sports, so she. Like when we clicked on sports, that was tight because you know she from Dago, so she a Padres fan, she a Chargers fan. I'm from Frisco, so it's like I'm a Giants fan, I'm a Niners fan, and we frequently collide as far as like cancel. Hey,
homo.
he said yay. He said yay, like yay.
I said
like,
Shay.
That's what he.
I said May. We can go back to
said
down.
gay.
We can go
That nigga
down.
said gay. Them 49ers gay.
Go down to the bay and hey, what do you
can
say?
I say? Fucking Happy Gilmore.
Yeah,
But anyways, yeah, like a woman that can click with you on sports is tight because when the game is on,
I think it's
like,
tight
she'll
as
be
well.
like, she'll be like, fuck, like the game is on, ain't it?
Yeah.
Because I
Y'all both
mentioned
sit-
it. Because I mentioned it in the morning, and then so she just remembered, you know, for her man, it's like, yo,
I got problems, yo.
What? You don't want that? You want to watch sports by yourself?
No. I got problems because to me it becomes a competition.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but that's
yeah, you
okay.
do.
No. I turn the arguments into competition because then I want to argue. Because then I want to talk. I want to hear your perspective because I want to debunk your like theory.
yeah.
Like because I've done it. Because no, believe me.
Yeah,
you want to
like-
be king of the hill.
like,
Nah,
get
because
your
believe
ass
me,
out of
like
here, nigga.
So that's a spiral. Have you ever seen a punt?
Because I like in the past, like there have been like women I've might know or anything like that, and they're fans of basketball, sports, whatever the fuck it may be. But I remember like there was a situation like trying to play 2K, murdered. Like get the fuck out of here, yo.
With your lady?
Not my
Trying to
lady. No.
play 2K?
Oh.
A girl was just trying to play 2K.
Yeah, nigga.
No,
you gonna beat a girl in 2K? The
Nah,
fuck?
but then like it turned into like a whole like sports debate and shit like, and then I turn it into a competition because
She was
I
just trying to play 2K.
Yeah, right. And you over here trying to go so hard.
What you
she's-
think about LeBron Steps?
Nah, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like
crazy.
she actually knew sports, but I'm so like deep into like basketball and shit.
Yeah.
The second you start talking about some shit and I disagree with you, like I turn it into like it's Skip and Shannon at that point. And I don't want to have to do that with you.
That's you.
That's
Yeah,
me
a
though,
you
but
thing.
that's
Yeah,
me. I'm
yeah,
just saying
yeah,
my
yeah,
preference.
yeah.
So like with Kyla don't like sports, she
It's
give a
good.
fuck about this shit.
Yeah.
I keep it to myself now,
I
you know,
feel that,
because
I feel
then
that.
it turns into and then it turns like we can have a LeBron and Jordan conversation
Yeah,
for
nah,
6 hours.
Call me when he has 6 championships, Sean. Is that your only argument? That's the only argument I need, Sean.
I don't need that. That's why like I don't like it. Sports can be my thing.
Yeah.
You have your shit.
And
you know what I'm saying?
That's the cool thing about
I don't need the sports thing.
That's the cool thing about having some differences in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I
It
mean?
depends on who you are, honestly, as a
Oh
person.
yeah,
At the end of the
absolutely,
day,
absolutely. But
Like
that's the
you're
beauty
the
of
type
it.
to get into an argument. I'm not. So it's like we have differences. And
I'm
that-
trigger
what?
happy with the
No,
argument.
you know
I will
what?
argue with you
I know he
quickly.
would. He for
Yeah,
sure
I
would.
won't.
I love arguing. I love to. No, it's not an argue. It's a debate. Like
yeah,
I love to just go back
just
and
wanna
forth.
grind the
Like
gears a
that's just
little
me.
bit. Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah.
So when it comes to sports, and I take this shit seriously.
Yeah.
And I know you don't take it as seriously as I do.
Look how
Exactly.
So I'm just
I know,
gonna.
Yeah, that's why.
Look
Yeah,
how
it's
aggressive
all
he
the
get.
time.
No,
It's every week.
it's
It's every week.
It's
thing.
exactly. Like that's
like,
what
my
I'm
nigga,
saying.
calm down.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I take this shit seriously. I think I know everything. That's just me. But like, you gonna say some shit and I'll be like, nah, I'm a literally like belittle your
Lose it.
thoughts.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put you in that position.
You're a whore.
I'm a terrible person.
You whore.
But see, like,
If
I
I
be
was the first time I met you, I'd be like, damn.
like, damn, this nigga's an asshole.
So like, this is my.
No,
train
but
of
then
thought.
also, but to me, if I can argue with you, I know I fuck with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
you get off.
because you can
get
hold
off
your
on your
own.
handle
You can hold your own
You get
against
off
me.
on that, like
What?
Yeah, he
like
does.
you get
Look
off
at
arguing? I love arguing.
no.
Dick hard,
Like,
dick
when-
hard
when-
as fuck.
when-
Flip the table over.
when your lady or you know whoever you're in a relationship with, when they can argue back.
It's not because that's the thing. It's not an argument or debate. Like I'm saying, when it comes to certain shit,
Gotcha.
like, but also like you
'Cause it
said,
reminds you of being with your
debate-
boys.
No, but no. Okay, hold on. Let me backtrack.
And that's why I
Yes,
will
let me
want-
answer. Yes, when people can hold their own in an argument against me, I like that shit.
Yeah.
Whether it's male or female, I'm not saying. I know that me and you can go there. You know what I'm saying? So like we could take it there. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I like that like maybe competitive spirit or that edge or something like that. Like you not gonna back down from what I gotta say. Because how I treat arguments, I treat it like you're dumb as fuck. Like I treat arguments like I'm 10 times smarter than you because I think I'm right. Because I'm not gonna argue what I don't know, right? So I know it. So let's go. So that was when me and my dad, like, because I get this shit from my dad. Like, we be going back and forth between LeBron and Jordan all the time. It'd be a whole argument. I be having anybody grew up in the 90s and shit like that. Like, it's a, so.
I remember seeing one video of this old head nigga, though. He was going with LeBron.
No. People go with LeBron, even from that
it was crazy.
time. No, even from that time.
That's tough.
It was crazy watching, like, an older person go hard for LeBron.
That's like,
I love that because you see a nigga.
I watched Jordan.
Yeah.
I know what it's like.
Yeah.
LeBron is on a whole. I was like,
but I can respect a nigga like that versus a nigga like one of them old bitter niggas is man, I saw Jordan
See, that's the problem with your generation.
But that's the thing about me though is I do the proper research when it comes. I know we're getting off topic a little bit, but when it goes to like specifically that argument, I'm just as big as a Jordan fan as I am a LeBron fan. That's why I argue on the side of LeBron because I know just as much about Jordan as I do about LeBron. And that nigga's still playing and I'm still watching.
Yeah.
So it becomes that debate, and I'm not just arguing LeBron just because it's like some silly nilly shit. Like, nah, like I really know my shit.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. It turns into some shit. Yeah.
But back to the thing.
Bro.
Tangent, I'm telling you.
Yeah, we always do it, which is great. Which is great though.
Like,
but I would always tell you growing up. I always tell him growing up, like, dude, like I just wish I had a girl version of you, all homo, no homo. You know what I mean? Like if I did, like, I would know it would be great.
And see,
you know
that's
what I mean?
the part. That's the cool part about finding somebody that doesn't have all of the common interests you share with, because then you can find the shit that you like with your homies in this girl in the process.
No.
You don't want to do that.
No, I want you to already be assembled.
Yeah, see?
See, that's the problem. That's the problem, though. That's the issue.
You like
that's the thing.
He was already ready to go, so we became best friends. So it's like,
you not willing.
I just want to be best friends with this girl, and with some sex too.
That's the difference between friendships and relationships.
But I want it to be a friendship that turns into a relationship.
Yes,
it will.
But what you're not catching is that
we gotta have commonalities.
No, it's beyond that. Because you have a friendship. Me and you have a friendship, right? Me and you have a friendship. Yeah. But we're not on a romantic level.
Of course not.
So there's still a whole nother side of things. Yeah, we're friends, we're cool, but I still gotta learn you as a romantic. I have to get on that side of things. It's a lot. It's
part of the
it's a lot
process.
harder than than said because you want her to come assembled, but a lot of times it's not like that. You literally have to start from step one and build.
I learned her as a romantic, but I'm saying like as far as commonalities, like off the bat, I wanna what?
No, go ahead.
I want you to be like I want us to be able to have. I don't want to be like Smokey, get the hell out of it. What's that? Bitch, go. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like
you don't want to deal with that.
Like, you don't know nothing. Like, you don't know anything. I can't really like.
You would do
that's
that.
What I'm talking about.
No, not really. Of course, because it would be like, all right, we gotta watch this. But it's like we could go watch it and you could learn the same type of shit watching Fresh Prince, watching reality. Like we could do that, but it's like damn, like you don't know this shit. Like
no.
Fuck. So it's like see, I'd be like,
This is what it is, bro. Like, what if? Like in the like that's part of the process.
That's
the process
what I'm saying.
Is good. And
that's what I'm saying.
What if there's some things you don't like about yourself, right?
I'm gonna let him talk.
There's some things that you don't like about yourself, and you find somebody that you want to be in a relationship with. So you tailor the relationship to things that you like, and try to get your mind off things that you don't like about yourself. And you find
I see what you're saying.
You
like
find what you hate about yourself, and love it in this relationship. And that's part of the process. If you're willing to take that route, that's what this path is for.
But that's what I meant by finding someone you have less in common with.
Yeah.
Because when you have someone who has less in common with you, they have different perspectives. It eventually becomes about perspective because you have to see things from the other side. You have to learn those things about yourself. But that's what I meant. Like you want her to come well equipped. It's not like that.
Because I compare both of the relationships that I've had, and I can see like where it was good in each or bad in each, and it's like, damn, like all right, we really thrived because of this, or we really thrived because of this, or we didn't thrive because of this, blah blah blah. And it's like, okay.
I was just talking to him about basically something like similar, like I could relate to, like what you were saying.
What?
Like right when you dropped me off at the crib
yesterday. Yeah.
I was saying like basically everything you're saying. Like I need to just like damn.
Say it.
Nigga, what?
I forgot. What was it? What you saying?
Me just now talking about like I want her to be well equipped or assembled or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
or,
like I was thinking like I've seen like the spectrum of being in a relationship. I've seen the good and bad.
yeah.
And so you know what I mean?
Definitely. Yeah.
And so when
Y'all some little boys to
Both
me.
of y'all
Man.
have. No. Both of y'all have.
No, but no, go ahead.
and so
See,
then
he's trying to argue. Like,
a
y'all
woman,
some
I
little
know.
boys. I've had a worse relationship.
Yeah.
Like, damn, nigga, like, calm down, my
It
nigga.
becomes a competition.
Like,
that's what,
nigga, calm down. Like, let
that's
the
why-
nigga talk.
That's
I
why,
be
like, I
quiet,
need
y'all.
her to not know what I'm talking about.
I feel it.
Because it will turn into something. Yeah.
Okay.
but you know, then I found a woman that you know can talk to me about shit. She can talk to me about shit, and we make like the foundation as comfortable as possible. And that's like that process of that is cool because
Of
you can
finding it.
choose. Yeah, you can choose to have this conversation with this person in hopes that it benefits you.
I mean,
Singularly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would want to have what we have as far as like, nigga, you know something. Like you coming with something. I don't have to teach you or show you everything. And it's like, because I've had to do that before. And it's like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
No,
what I'm saying.
I'll
Because it
say
takes
this.
too much time.
It's not
Yeah.
even that it takes time. It's a feeling thing of like we ain't grow up the same.
Yeah.
Type
That's
shit, like-
okay, dog.
No,
Nah,
it
like,
is,
That
but
shit
it's
is
not.
okay. In finding a partner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, but it's
Like I
it's
can
tough.
respect it, but it's like
It's a
I'm trying to have those like you know what I mean? I would want those
it's
little
it's
moments.
tough because
That's
and that's the thing, like I think my situation is so unique because like I said it happened on accident, like everything, not accident, I'm not gonna say accident, it just going from what I went through through hell in my last relationship, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't know why you stayed so long. But go ahead.
I had to learn. I had to learn. Nah, like we
No,
can
you
laugh
did.
about it.
Yeah,
Laugh,
you did.
like laugh all you want. I had to learn though, because I learned a lot about myself. And if it wasn't for that relationship, I wouldn't be the man.
Y'all the same in that aspect.
Boom,
of
I wouldn't be the
of
man that I am today.
Like y'all gonna ride it out. I know you gonna ride it out until you can't no more. I know you
Nah,
gonna ride it out
but-
until you can't no more. I'm not that guy.
Yeah. So
No.
So my question to you would be, you'd rather just not put into the time to try to build the relationship the way you want it to be, or what it should have been on first meet. You don't want to put in that time to do that.
It depends.
Nah, but that's
I'm not
what-
opposed to it.
That's the main.
I'm not
that's the
opposed
main
to
part.
it.
and that's why I keep saying that like there's another side of things in which, like I said, I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I've had unhealthy and I've had healthy, right? You've had
Say that.
you've had both.
Say that.
So it's just that like shit was so bad. I even had the thought process of like, okay, is it healthy because it's just not that? Like, do I
That's like
really
ooh,
do I
like how
really know
Kane
what
was
healthy
I don't know
is?
if you watched Kane's latest video, but he was like
The
girls.
Yeah,
Bro, how he was saying like you don't hit me.
Bro, that's the type of shit that needs to be
Like how you were
viral,
saying,
bro.
like how you were just now, like, is this good because it's not that,
Yeah.
or is this good because it's
and
good?
that's the reason why he got sick
Yeah,
and continue
Well,
to be sick.
Not the reason.
No,
why.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Oh no, no,
Yeah,
I
health
mean,
issues.
No, but
he had health
just,
issues.
but just in that aspect, he was like the girls who were coming over were like, I fuck with you because you don't hit me, you treat me better than what they do, but it's still not good.
Yeah. He was so
Because
direct
he's-
with the camera.
Yeah.
He said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, he was like, yeah, like
Because I don't hit
But that's
you?
the same type of thing just now. What you said is like, is this good because it's good, or is this good because it's just better than that?
Yeah. Nah, but that's what I've had to learn.
Levels,
so
I guess.
the first
You gotta be
thing,
okay with
the,
levels.
the
Take
first
that
way
stairs
I was
sometimes.
able to identify that is first things first. I don't need to not trust you,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, that's off rip.
No. But the thing is that in a relationship, it automatically let's just use it from a number standpoint, right? So you get into a relationship, you trust each other at 100%, right?
Yeah,
And then as she starts doing things, that trust starts to that 100% goes to 99%,
Doing things
98,
negatively to the
97,
relationship.
90, 96.
are you saying negatively, right?
I'm saying negatively because she might do something. You're like, I need to watch that. I need to watch that, right?
Trust is going down. Like what?
Like I need to watch that. Oh, you did this? Oh, I need to watch that. Even it might be nothing, but it might be something. You don't know. But because of the trust levels, like you know what I'm saying, like you're gonna pick up shit. We're humans. We're gonna pick up shit, right? We're gonna pick up if you acting weird. We're gonna pick up if you doing shit, and especially I spend all this time with you. I know the ins and outs. So you acting weird when this happens. You acting like, so I need to pay attention to that. First things first. That woman has never done anything for me to be like, okay, I need to watch that. I need to watch that.
Put that in
nah, like. I don't have to do that. I don't have to have that mentality in which, like, okay, like my nigga, your phone on your brightness is down, my nigga. Like, hold on, what you trying to
even
hide?
that type of shit? Damn,
But you gotta understand where I came from.
Yeah, I get it.
You see what I'm saying? So like, I looked at her one time.
Trust issues.
I had to say, like, I've held back from saying certain things because I need to make sure that you're not gonna react how the last reacted if I do this. If I do that. But then you do
real.
that and
that's real.
Okay, hold on. So let me when it comes to, let's talk about money. Let's just say I bought me a pair of shoes, right? Mm-hmm. My last relationship,
I love this conversation.
She gonna look at me and be like,
"Where my pair?"
No, she gonna be looking at me like, "Hold on,
money?
like, hold on, like, what you doing with that?"
Wait, what? In what type of way?
Why you like? Hold on, like, my nigga, you didn't do this. So like, why are you buying yourself new pairs of shoes? Like, don't like.
What are
she
you
was
saying? You didn't buy me some?
Okay.
Or like, why are you buying them?
It's more of like a
bro. That's
okay. Hold on. No. Let me do this. That was a bad example. Let me do this.
Not really.
I walked into.
Well, I just wanted to. No, it wasn't a bad example. I just wanted to.
That was a bad example from a perspective side. So let me say this. I remember one time I was in my past relationship. I had jeans on. She was like, "Who the fuck you looking cute for?"
Jesus Christ.
Whoa, hold on. Just because I got jeans on, because I wear sweats and shorts all the time. So I got jeans on for this one day. And I was, hold on, what you doing over there? Like, you trying to look cute for? But my current relationship, you look nice.
You look nice. That's
the
best, bro.
Like, I want to look nice because I want to have some jeans on today. Like, I feel like putting on jeans. So she's supportive of that. Instead of it being an insecurity of nigga, why you looking, who you looking cute for?
Because probably like, for that reason, and the same reason with my girl, like the same reason they want to go do their nails or like get their eyebrows done and shit like that. That makes them feel good. So when they see they man feeling himself, they're like.
It also depends on that situation of like the jeans, because it depends on what you guys have been through history, how they're saying. Because you could have her say like, "Ooh, who you trying to look cute for?" And you be like, "You." You know what I mean? Or if like when it coming like that, like, "Who you trying to look cute for?" Like, damn. You know what I me? It's a difference in that.
No, absolutely. So, and that's why I was. So let me go back to the original point the original point that I was making is like, if I buy myself some shit, it's not about like the gifts. Because I'm gonna have my.
Now I see what you mean about the shoes. Like, why'd you buy those shoes? Who you trying to get cute for?
You feel
that
me?
is the question that I need.
You feel me? That's what I meant. Yeah. I had to like break it down a little bit differently. So what I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I remember one time I'm like, yo, I need to buy myself something. Kyla was like, do it.
Yeah, go spend that money.
Do it.
Because she know.
And she like, nigga, she like, you upgrade yourself. Do you. Do what you feel. And that was a difference. And I had to be like, hold on, you're not tripping about what I spend my money on? You're not tripping about this? You're not tripping about... I was like, oh, I get it now. Yeah. Like, I get it.
Because y'all done work to that level.
Like, I get it. Like, you want me to be happy, genuinely happy.
Genuinely.
But versus...
That's just like dopamine.
Versus you buying shit for yourself to keep yourself maybe in a certain status from the outside looking in. Like, you need to look this way so you keep the eyes on you, or you keep the shorties looking at you, certain with shit like that. Versus her, she was like, nah, bro. Like, I was like, I need some new clothes. You can go, like, and she's like, yeah, you should buy yourself something. You don't even really buy yourself nothing, nigga. Like, I'm like, because I be wearing your shit. It's different. Like, it is different. Like, so it's just a different spectrum. I know we went a roundabout way of saying everything, but like, just ultimately what I'm saying with you as far as like growth is there needs to be that
He killed them waters, but I'm listening
mouth
to you.
Mouth dry as hell. Like, that's why I asked.
Can I get a sweet?
No, you good.
Yes, sir.
Can I steal this thing?
Go ahead, steal that.
I'm trying to be a little. I'm hot than the motherfucker though. I will say that.
I bet.
But
wow, so, a synchronized drink. That was crazy.
It was. I didn't even know.
That's the first time it's ever happened. Oh shit.
I was like, what the fuck? It's not happening.
A synchronized. That was tight.
Like I said, I look. I mean, like I'll wrap it up by saying this. Like I've been on both sides of the spectrum, and I've had to look at my relationship and like, is it only good because we just not fighting and we agree on some shit, or is it good because it's actually good?
Yeah.
And I've always said this from jump. You have to know who you're dating. Because if you don't know who you're dating, that trust
Should get fucked up.
that trust
Shit could get fucked up.
becomes a problem. Trust becomes a problem. I fucked up early in my relationship, so I had to re-earn
Build
the
it up.
trust.
Yeah.
I had to build that shit up, and I will say this: within building that trust up, I've had to realize like how good I have it.
Bruh.
I had to realize
That's what's
how
beautiful about
good I
the
have
struggle,
it.
bro.
Because no matter what. Like even like, and it wasn't like, we're not talking about like no cheating or nothing like that, but I was just doing dumb shit. I was young and dumb, wasn't really ready to be in the situation that I'm in.
Yeah.
So earning that trust, seeing where it is, it has now became almost seamless, like easy to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And I've said
that's how it
this
should
before.
be
That shit
anyway.
is seamless.
But that's
Being
just how-
faithful
That's just how it should be anyway.
is the best decision I've ever made in my life.
that's
Less
cool.
problems.
That's cool.
It's less arguments.
Yeah, you just have a happier, healthier life
Like, hey,
Wait. When you said,
when you're being faithful.
oh, faithful.
like deciding to
Hell yeah,
make
bro.
sure everything's clean. When
Yeah.
it ding, hey babe, who texted me, yo? Like, hey, what's going on over there? Like, but she could just look at your phone. Oh, hey, so and so texted you weird. Like, hand you the phone. That is a different feeling.
That is a different feeling.
Of putting your
Who's
phone
this?
on do
Yeah.
not disturb, putting it face down, like
Because you
tucking
walking
it
on
away.
eggshells, like, yeah.
But like,
Bro.
I never had those problems.
bro, I've
Because
had
you,
them. But then
because
also,
you didn't want to take the time
No,
to.
no.
He's never
like-
just had them in
Yeah,
general. Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
No,
okay.
but then also
Number one,
dealing,
and it's like-
dealing with it from the other side of where you putting your phone on do not disturb. You turning your brightness down because you don't want something to go on. Like I've seen both sides of the spectrum.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
I'm also
looking at
scared
my
to let
own
myself
relationship,
get to that point of like vulnerability.
you have
as
to,
far
but
as, like,
that'll fuck your relationship
Bro,
up because you're not
take-
being vulnerable.
Do you take
I know.
you take your phone to the bathroom?
well, just to like have fun on it.
That's another thing. That's another thing with the
Not to-
relationship.
I've seen.
Why you got
I've
your
been in a
phone?
relationship.
Why you on your phone?
I've been in a relationship where it's like, why do you always take your phone to the
Yeah,
bathroom?
like what you
Bitch, I'm
who you
playing
talking
games.
to?
Yeah, but that don't matter. That's not what they think though. They don't think about
And if
games.
a girl act like
They don't
that,
think
I'm
about
done.
basketball. You see?
I'm the type to just be
But-
like, fuck
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Because like,
I
nigga,
feel
you're
you.
tripping.
I feel you.
Because
But
I wouldn't trip on you
As
with
we
that.
get older, you're gonna run into the problem in which the girl automatically feels like that just because of what she's been through in the past. So you
Yeah.
need to now
Yeah.
reassure her
And I'm like-
that you a faithful nigga, like you
I'm
100%,
like,
right?
fuck all that.
But the issue
But it
is
is
that
crazy. You're right.
what's gonna happen, and I'm not like projecting this
I know,
on you.
I know.
I'm kind of reaching when I say this. What's gonna happen is you're gonna fuck a relationship up. Just because you like,
Oh, yeah, don't project that. I didn't know that
bitch,
was coming.
relax.
Don't you put that on me, Biggie Bobby.
No. I'm not saying you're gonna fuck it up, but I'm saying like what's gonna like what can happen, or like think about the possibility of if a woman's like, nigga, why are you taking your phone in your belly? You're like, hold on, you questioning me? You gotta go. But it could just be just because of just her past. She's scarred, yo.
yeah.
So you have to reinsure
gotta
that
reinsure
trust.
that.
So there's the other thing
But
of
it depends
building
on like,
it
do I
from
like
the
you that
ground
much
up.
to really
So now it's all
to like
about
really want
liking
to really want to build
somebody that much.
I'm saying like do I fuck with you that much to try to like
wanna put in that time.
Because when I was younger, I was Captain Save-A-Ho. Like I wanted to help a girl get from where she was to build her up and blah blah. Now I'm like I don't got time for all of that.
Yeah, but building up and being Captain Save-A-Ho were two different things.
Facts.
Because you have to separate the
Well,
two
I'm-
within a
it's the
relationship.
same thing,
Because
but I was using it as the
I understand what you're saying, but maybe for the listeners,
That's
it's
how
like
you felt.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah,
I
just
get
from
it.
a lesson standpoint, is that you have to separate the two. Are you just acting like this because you genuinely feel like that, or are you acting like this because of your past? I need to be the real nigga in your life.
And you know what I fuck with? Just
hard.
those deep,
That was hard.
those deep
a bar.
talks you randomly have with your partner, and then you end up
Oh,
answering the question that
we're
you
getting
had.
away.
No, this is great.
No, we're not
And-
getting away. I'm just saying, like,
love this.
You have that conversation with him, and you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
that's probably why you trip. And then it makes you, as a grown man, you want to just like lay it down. That way it doesn't happen again. Then you say it, and then you ask them, am I right? Do those two connect? And then they're like, yeah. And then now you're like, damn, I broke a wall that probably no one has ever wanted to spend time on figuring that out, and then it never happens again.
I'm too good.
Then you in the bathroom with your
fuck up.
You in the bathroom. Bro, that's a court, bro.
That shit kind of hard.
All right, throw it at me. Go ahead, throw it back.
I'm not vengeful.
That's you a hoe for that.
I was joking. I didn't know this shit was gonna hurt. It's a bullet, bro.
This shit is top heavy, bro.
I didn't know it was gonna hurt. I thought it was soft.
Like it's a goddamn dart, nigga.
This shit look like Batman.
That's wood,
No,
nigga. That's
it
a
look
hard
It look like
ass.
Batman, right?
No,
Like,
that's
But nah,
wood
what I'm
piece.
saying is getting a chance to know your partner
yeah, you gotta talk.
and talk it out rather than postponing bullshit just for another day, and then it starts to build up. But once you start to break down walls with each other, and even with shit with yourself, your relationship immediate results.
I'll say this:
that's
I've
the fucking best part.
If anybody's
Shout out.
listening, still shit.
Shout out.
The first thing in a relationship is talk, like actually talk. Talk about
You like- you love to
everything.
talk, bro.
No,
I don't. Honestly,
that sounds good in theory. Hold on, it
I
sounds.
do, but I don't. But
It sounds.
outta here.
It sounds easy in theory,
How you
and
doing
it
this shit? No, I'm
sounds. It sounds a lot easier said than done, and it sounds kind of obvious. Like talk, of course
It's
we're gonna
easy
talk.
as fuck.
No. But what I mean by
not, actually,
talk
you're right.
is having those deep, uncomfortable conversations,
bro. I
like
even
deep
when,
conversations.
even when,
Yes, bro.
even when
the car conversations,
Even
deep
when-
car convos,
they're not relevant. Even when the conversations are not relevant, they're not relevant to what we're going through.
Yeah.
But because you guys talk about everything, there immediately becomes a deeper understanding of who you are as an individual person. So as you get to know and as you get to unlock these little keys and you get to unlock these like little things about the other
levels,
person,
bro. Broken
now
down
I
walls.
know that if you do something. For one, I can trust you if you do it because now I know how you genuinely feel about
That's what I
that
was about
type
to
of
say.
situation. Like I'm telling you, like having those conversations, that's why, like, believe it or not, like this is a very roundabout way to say everything, but like having Cruz, like the dog, and us going on those walks and walking the dog, and we're
already
late at night having those talks.
had a dog.
We've unlocked things that like I may have never unlocked or got to these points in a previous relationship or with another woman. Because hold on, let me finish my point.
No, go. My bad.
Because we have this time, because we have this time together, it's just me and you.
yeah.
So what we gonna do? We gotta talk.
That's like how Chris said.
If I'm
with
in the
weed.
house, if I'm in the house, I got the TV to distract me or separate us. I
this
got
dog brought us
the rooms.
together,
I can go in another room. I go in another room. You
That's
can
what
be in
all
this room. I can be
relationships-
in that room.
Because like I said,
But-
Chris was saying with the weed, like you smoking with your boys, like that's a time to bond. That's a time to talk.
Yeah.
Have a deep conversation.
Especially right now.
All fuck with. Yeah.
me,
You
you know,
but he was like,
that's
that's what Cruz is to y'all. That's the weed. It's to bring y'all together.
And then,
But
bro,
then also, we do smoke together. We smoke. We get high together.
see, and
so
that shit is amazing. Bro, that
Smoke with
shit
your
is
girl?
amazing.
What you mean?
To smoke with your girl.
Okay.
Sometimes it's lit
That
because
shit is
we
lit.
standing on a
And if
patio.
the
I'm not opposed
if
to
the-
it now.
if the
I got
music-
me a glass of champagne.
If the music is on, bro.
I'm
To
not
piggyback
opposed
on
to
the
it
walking
now.
the dog. To piggyback on the walking the
Go
dog.
ahead, talk to me.
Ain't that shit tight? Like when you and your lady walking your dog and y'all start just coming up with like situations. Like if a fucking coyote came out, you think the dog gonna attack
Handle
it?
business?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to handle
No, he
business.
will.
That type of shit is
He
hella
will.
funny.
I've seen a nigga attack a raccoon. and
Then it
shit
starts
like that,
getting hella funny. Like start.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's talking about the individual
Just
conversations
conversation,
within
yeah,
themselves.
yeah, yeah.
But I'm saying just what that little conversation, having that little conversation,
impact.
Find
what
something.
that
The impact,
does for the
yeah.
rest of the relationship moving forward. Because I walk that nigga
becomes a
every
thing.
night. It's me and you every night. So we've had fights. If it don't get solved within this walk, oh, it's about to get bad. That's how I know how serious something is. If we cannot solve our
handle
issues within this 20-minute walk, it's a big issue.
I never experienced that, but thank you for sharing.
But that's
that,
what I'm
bro.
saying. Like
That's
I've,
crazy.
But
That's a level. That's just a level.
and that's why I said I had to kind of slow down on the week because I've had insecurities about my own relationship. I started having insecurities. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Like I'm 25, I'm young, but I'm in this relationship. It's good, but like, is it good because it's good, or maybe is it just good like for the moment? Have I found love this quickly, and have I found the right relationship this quickly in life?
Ooh, talk to me, nigga. Talk to me, nigga. Because I was on the same shit.
Yeah.
But that's because I was personally. This is no shot to you.
No,
go
ahead.
I think my maturity level was a lot like
you were young,
quicker.
You were young.
No. I'm saying as far as like how I matured was a lot quicker.
Yeah.
So I was in this predicament the first go round.
Yeah.
As in like, damn, is this it? Like, did I make
perfect.
the right decision? Like, like
too perfect.
Like, what the fuck?
Fuck, I got all these damn ideas in my head. Like, I don't know who to interrupt.
So it's like I've already experienced that. And it's like it's crazy.
That nigga.
It's crazy that like now you're experiencing that, and it's like,
But
that's just
because
wild.
it was high thoughts. Because like I said, I don't feel like this sober.
Shit, I was like,
This
sober,
the one.
nigga.
Fuck them other bitches.
Bro, I'm on that same
Because it's not
page.
about other bitches. It's not about other women. It's just about the ideology of being young.
Yeah.
Don't waste your
Like
youth.
your 20s on being in a relationship, and that's what fucked me up. But
the issue
I was too young
as
and I fucked up.
a
But,
society, right?
As a societal norm.
Today,
As
I'm
a
sorry, that's
as
a
a
whole nother
society norm, it's be young, go have fun, go do what you want to do. Nah, I mean,
wild and free
not
type
that
shit,
that's
you know what I
not a thing. Go have fun, go do what you want to do. But the thing is that
however
like
your life
I had
goes,
to
bro.
realize that like I kind of play a role in life. I got lucky.
Yeah.
Like I just lucked up. I
Yeah.
got lucky. I found like when
That's
I
what I'm
found
saying.
it, I found it.
You just roll
and
it.
it's been great and it's been amazing.
Nigga.
Man,
I
hey,
wouldn't trade it
You
for the
gotta,
fucking
you
world.
gotta play the ball as it lies. I had to hit it off Big Fat's foot back there.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
You gotta play the ball as it lies.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the thing. Like I
the
found
cards
this
you dealt
relationship.
with.
It's been fucking amazing.
Right?
It's been great. It's been perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't ask for anything different. But those insecurities, those demonizing thoughts. Like, hold on, nigga, you 25, like you young, you got your own job, you got your own crib, like you doing everything for yourself. Like, why not go live a little? And I'm like, I don't feel like this sober. I had to stop smoking. I had to like, I would be insecure about that. I'd have these insecurities and I'd be like, wait, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right decision? Yeah, we found greatness this quick, but like,
I'm
is this gonna
25,
portray
man.
for forever?
Those are the same thoughts that fucked me up. I
Honestly,
wasn't even
bro.
high, and they fucked me up.
Yeah.
Honestly,
But
yeah.
but also this is the
I
thing.
never had that.
Having a girl that I can tell that to. Yo,
to say that shit.
I had to come to college. Yo, I had insecurities. The real reason I stopped, I had to slow down on the weed for her. I had to tell her, I'm like, the real reason I need to slow down on the weed is because once my insecurities reached my relationship, I was like, nah, this is not what I'm doing. Like, this is not cool. And I had to have that conversation, that uncomfortable conversation of,
man.
yo,
You good
I
at
had
that.
these insecurities about this, and that. And she has to be a woman enough to accept what I got to say and accept to what I got to think or what I'm thinking in the moment. I'm like, yo, look, like, this is what it is. But also, it takes a man to be honest.
Say that.
This is
To
true.
say that to
Bro,
her.
I'd be
Because I could have just
hella
let that shit
honest.
ride and then I could have been like, okay, like I'm high, like it is what it is.
Yeah.
But nah, I as the man in this relationship,
you gotta be honest.
I have to communicate that to you so you understand what I was going through. You understand what I'm thinking. You understand what I'm going through in this moment. Yeah.
That's
Because
He going off.
Yeah,
because,
for sure.
Because me exposing that vulnerability to you allows you to have to generate your own opinion.
Yeah.
What if she was like, "You're right. Fuck it. Let's break it off." Like I don't know what she's thinking, but I have to communicate that to her and then let her generate
See,
her
that's-
own opinion on
That's
that.
the problem that I had with as far as like being so honest all the time, and then seeing the reactions here and there from these different women, and it never going right. My fault. I saw that drop. You could
all
lift it up, but motherfuckers like saying that they want honesty, and then when they get the honesty, it never goes like, you know what I mean?
The way you planned it to
So
go?
I stopped. Not that I stopped being honest. I stopped even talking. I just removed myself from anything that has to do with a female because I'm just like eerie. Like I don't even want to. You feel me?
Honestly, bro, I'm okay with going through those levels, like with my lady or like, you know, my partner.
But that's
because,
what I'm
because
saying
like
is-
when
I got
like
daddy
I
issues,
enjoy seeing my lady succeed at something.
You should
you
never
know?
be comfortable in
And-
a relationship.
yeah.
I mean, you should be comfortable,
And then
but
you
you
just
should
work
never
out
be
shit.
comfortable to a
Yeah.
point in which the relationship becomes stagnant. That uncomfortability, having that anxiety,
That's Mando.
showed me something because now I can communicate this to you and have open communications about my thoughts and say, hey, I was feeling like this at this moment. So she can be like, okay, and understand where you're coming from. She can understand, like just having an open communication, open lines of communication. And that's why I said you need to talk to your lady. You have to talk.
Yeah, this is
so
true.
those walks, hey, yo, we walking the dog. Hey, look, I got high. I'm experiencing these thoughts and shit like that, and I got to go down the line, and I got to tell her this uncomfortability. So for 3 days, I kind of like our relationship like had kind of not dwindled or anything, but
I went through a patch.
we went through a little rough patch during those like 3 days that I was feeling like that, because I was like, all right, like I need to like really find the deep rooted situation of what this is, and then I need to work that shit out with myself. Like, you know, so during those 3 days, I'm working it out with myself. It's fucking my relationship up. But that 4th day, I communicate that to you. Oh man, it's lovely. That's where like
It's a lot to do with living together.
oh yeah, I mean there's that too. There's that too.
Living
I
together
enjoy living
is
together
a
with my lady, bro.
Another fucking level.
That'll make or break your relationship as well.
Let me
No, it
tell
will,
you.
bro. It'll make
It
or
will
break your
test you
relationship.
like a
Will.
That
motherfucker,
shit
bro.
broke.
Bro, and to piggyback on
But-
what you were saying, like as far as like having those uncomfortable talks, you know, arguments or whatever, like for me personally, because I love you, because I care about you, that means I care about us. I'm down to have these arguments if that means at the end of this argument we're gonna get to a point of understanding, and that way it doesn't recycle again in the future.
Bro,
To me, I'm like, cool, let's do this because I care about this relationship so much. We gotta figure it out.
figure it out.
Figure it out
Figure it
because you a grown woman, I'm a grown man. We have things that we've invested in, whether it was time or financially, and I don't see myself doing those things without you.
Bro,
I never argued. I'm not one to. I
nah,
hate.
you have to argue though.
Nah, I don't like it.
No, you
Because
don't
I've
like
had
it.
a relationship
It's not-
in which
but-
we never argued.
Dog, yeah, but
And it's
listen,
like,
but listen, and
I want that back.
and that's
type shit.
bro,
I want that
bro,
back.
and arguments
because I
what's
don't
your-
like this shit.
What's your definition of an argument? Though?
No. Let me hold on before you answer the question.
Okay.
You have to when an argument happens,
Yeah.
you need to accept it. But where a lot of relationships fail,
Shut up.
where a
didn't
lot
mean
of
to hear you out like
relationships
that. I was
fail
young. No, I'm
is
just
an
playing.
argument will be the cause of a breakup versus an argument being a chance for you to learn. And you need to problem solve within the argument. You get your point off, I'm gonna get my point off. But
But you gotta be
Hold on,
selfless.
hold on.
You gotta be selfless.
Why are we arguing?
It's not about why are we arguing. We're arguing because we have a difference of opinion. But what can
But
we
if it's
do?
little shit,
Nah,
it
hold on.
depends on like the difference
Hold
between
on.
arguing and debate. Like if it's a debate, like how you're saying, like we could
No,
come to
no,
a
no,
common
no.
ground.
That's not what I'm
Like
saying.
the argument is over petty shit. Like
No,
No,
Not all the
no,
time.
not all the time. That's what I'm saying
That's
is
what I view as
you
an
have to
that's what I view as an
you
argument.
have to understand. It's also about it's about understanding and problem solving. The issue is that's where I benefited in my relationship. The second we argue, we gonna argue. Let's argue back and forth. Let's argue. Let's
get this
get it out.
out. Yeah.
But
I thought y'all was about
at
to do
the-
it.
No.
at the end of the argument, at the end of the argument, you need to have a
A common ground.
not a common ground. That's not what I'm saying. You need to say,
Just
okay,
an understanding.
I wouldn't even go there. I wouldn't even go there.
I get my opinion.
It's not about that. I'm saying is within the argument, you have to solve the situation.
Yeah, you gotta highlight
You
shit
have
mentally.
to between both of us.
Between
what's
both
that?
of
we
you.
need to argue, but then we need to solve it at the
Okay.
end of the
Yeah,
argument.
yeah. Well,
we
give
need
me
to
an
understand
example.
how can we evolve from this argument? It's about learning
I
from
get
it.
it. Give me an example.
It's about like
Give me an
okay, if
example
you-
of
if
an
you-
argument.
bro, if you and your lady are arguing about something and you have
But what
no
is it?
idea-
I'm asking
Huh?
you. Give me an example
Shit,
of an
okay.
argument. Like
What's something-
what's an argument that
Fuck,
can
bro.
be like?
Arguments, but the thing about fucking arguments in relationships, like once you problem solve, you forget about that
Yeah,
shit.
you forget
Like,
about
you
that shit, bro. It gets
that
thrown
shit-
away
little ass
because
shit.
you and her don't want to go through that again.
Yeah,
And then,
so y'all figure
and
it
then
out.
Even
See,
if
I'm
it
the type,
like,
I don't
even if
even-
it
why you coming
remotely
at me?
comes up in a
Fuck
conversation,
that.
even if it remotely comes up in a conversation, y'all kind of have this look at each other and you like smile like we used to argue about that shit.
I don't
It
know about
eventually
that.
gets like that.
Yeah, no, it does. But
does.
I
That
guess
shit's
what I'm
tight,
more
bro.
so saying is that it's like if you guys are gonna argue, like arguments happen, and that's the issue. People think that like arguing is a bad thing. No, arguments are actually good. But the issue is you have to solve. You have to get to the root of the problem, and then solve it, and then make sure it doesn't continue to happen.
The only reason I see it as a bad thing is because I'm a non-confrontational person. So it's like we've never had an argument. We've never had an argument. I argue with my mom all the fucking time. Or like, you know what I mean? Like, I hate that
Okay,
shit. So
okay.
like, I would not want that to be happening.
Let me say this.
In a relationship. Like, what the fuck? For what?
Yeah, but
I just not.
But what happens is when relationships is you argue and then y'all just go y'all separate ways.
Yeah.
And it never gets figured out. Like y'all
That's
argue
and then y'all
separate.
That's an argument. That's for sure.
Then y'all
argument.
separate and then y'all come back and act like nothing happened.
You might be
nah. Don't act like nothing happened. Act like something happened. But with that something, you have to figure out the root of the problem. And you have to problem solve. Like you have to solve out the riddle. They wrote all the way over there?
Yeah, all the way over
Damn.
there.
Oh, never. But like an argument is almost like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to make this one, like you're trying to make these couple of pieces fit.
Yeah.
But you need to see where the pieces go and how they fit. You have to put it all together. Argue like the problem. Like I said, the problem is like we can argue, but then we can just walk away, but then come back when we're feeling better, and then act like nothing happened.
I'm not
That's
ready for
not
none of
the
this.
problem. That's the issue.
That's
you
the
have
issue.
to
You're
argue it out.
You're postponing,
and then you have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, how can we make sure that this does not happen again?
Yeah, I'm not ready.
Couples don't do that, and that's what I went through in my last relationship. We argue, and then it's like, okay, like either you just, y'all forget about it, y'all have makeup sex, and y'all do whatever, you buy her something, or
That
whatever.
shit sound
That shit's
toxic,
toxic
bro.
as fuck,
That
and
shit
I went
sound
through that
toxic,
shit,
bro.
bro. I went through that shit,
And why? Because you have an amount of care for this person, enough to want to just be.
and you're just like, fuck it, I love her. Like, let me just.
If
like,
this means we not about to fight,
I love you. It is what it is. Like,
start
it is.
getting the
Nah, but that's what I'm saying.
But that's why it's toxic.
I'm not saying you haven't been.
And
through
I don't
shit.
wish that on you.
I won't ever.
Whoa.
I'm quick to.
wish that
I'm
on
quick
you.
to cut.
But see, you might be in a space. You might be in
Like,
a
stop.
space. You might be in a space where it's like for example, I've been in a situation with my lady, and like we got into an argument, and then we end up making back up, and then she's like, I don't like when we fight.
Yeah.
And I was like, hold on. In my mind, I'm like, that wasn't a fight. Like we learned something.
That was a
from
conversation.
Yeah, this was like a lesson for both of us. And then because I instilled that information that I thought that was going on, she was like, oh, okay, so that's a lesson. Like we can learn something from when it starts to get heated.
Problem solving.
You might not be in that space.
Yeah.
You might be in that type of space to think that to not be able to decipher what was a fight or what was a lesson.
But the problem is in a healthy relationship, everything's a lesson.
Everything. You got to know how to. You have to see that at first hand. Man, fuck, me and my lady are hella fighting. But really, it's a lesson, bro.
Yeah.
Because then you start with your homies and you start saying like, damn, that's crazy. Because my lady said that the other day, and I'm just now figuring that out.
Damn.
And then you recollect and you like, damn, that wasn't a fight, and
Y'all
she
just
was
blew my
tripping.
mind.
She wasn't tripping. I was tripping.
Everything's a lesson.
Everything,
In
bro.
a healthy
You gotta-
relationship,
you gotta wanna put in that
everything's
time,
a lesson
bro.
because you have to learn lessons. What do you do with lessons? You learn from lessons, right?
Damn.
So so the thing is, like, let's say we argue about finances, right?
Yeah.
But within finances, the argument needs to not end on
damn, fool.
my bad.
Shit stank like a bitch.
It's just like,
No. The hot air just like hit my nose.
Did
I
it
was
stink,
like, oh,
though?
shit. Nah, I didn't. Nah, this smelled
Okay,
good.
cool.
Yeah. It was a feeling.
okay, let's just say like me and DJ, we in a relationship, but we arguing about finances, right?
Yeah.
The argument could be, okay, let's just say like like something I spend a lot of money on is probably like weed, right?
Okay.
So let's say, yo, you spend too much money on weed. You need to cut that shit back. I think I don't spend that much
I say
money
that
on
to
weed.
you.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But the thing is like we gonna have this argument. We gonna go back and forth, yada yada yada.
Bro.
But the thing is, in relationships, what will happen is we're gonna argue, but we're gonna walk away. We're gonna walk away from the argument.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep spending that $100 a week
But
on
you know
weed.
what? I'm the type like, why the fuck are you even questioning me?
But that's the problem.
That's the problem, bro.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
Why
You gotta wanna be able to solve that question that you're
Yeah,
questioning.
no, like, why are you,
So it becomes
like, get out
but
my
then-
business type shit.
Then we bring the other word in. Let's talk about like compromise, right? The word compromise
You get
goes a
scientific, bro.
long way in a relationship.
When you in a
Because
relationship,
now
you
it's-
care about it, get
now it's-
scientific, bro.
No, because then
You gotta be
now we have to
calculated.
problem solve. Now it's I don't spend $100 a week on weed. Now I need to spend $50 a week. Like okay, we argued, but in relationships, what'll happen is like you argue, y'all walk away from the situation. Then y'all come back together. Everything's good, whatever, until I spend $100 a week on weed again. Same argument comes back up. Instead of, hey, he comes to me and says, I need you to like you're spending way too much money on weed. We got to cut this here, there, and there. We have to problem solve.
Show the importance of this conversation.
That too, but now we have to problem solve. Yeah. Okay, how can we take this 100 and take this down to 50?
Yeah, and still have
now
lights.
I need to understand.
And still have water.
But now I need to understand that that 100 needs to go to 50.
Rations.
Now that 100 needs to go to 50, right? But if it doesn't go to 50, it's gonna cause additional problems in the relationship. Right. So like, let's just say
y'all find a system together.
Now it's 50. Now I'm spending $50 on weed. Like, I mean, that's a reach and that's a stretch. But like, I'm trying to make it
just
in the best example.
Just to paint the picture.
Just to try to paint the picture as best as I can, because it's hard to be situational.
I've seen that and I've experienced that.
Nah, see, Kyla hit me. She was like, "You spend too much money on weed," but like at the end of the day,
respect it.
No. I mean, at the end of the day, like if I'm
like you pocket watching,
I'm kind of the breadwinner in the
As
situation.
I'm saying, yeah,
so it's
you
kind of
pocket
like
watching.
you need to relax. But as a man, hold on. As a man, typically you be like, nigga, this my money. Like, what the fuck is you tripping on? Hold on.
Yeah, I already know he going.
But as a woman, she has the right to tell you when you're wrong, right?
Why am I wrong? How am I wrong?
Because okay. Let's say this. Let's say
I want some weed.
No. It's not about. It's not you're. I think as individuals, we look at the dollar amount and we look at what we're buying, and then we're like, nigga, $100 here, $100 there, like it's nothing. But to her, you have to understand what she's coming from and what she has to say.
I guess $400 a month is kind of crazy on weed.
Yes, I mean, but I'm saying like kind of before that. You got we gotta kind of take that away.
It's like if you got it and you could do it, it's like, why are you questioning me?
But what you doing? But no, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong to think that. But you also got to figure out why is she asking that. We need to get to the root of this, because if you're gonna always be like, why are you spending this on that? Why are you spending this on this?
I'm a bad guy.
It's just gonna be a circle, right?
I'm a bad guy.
It is gonna be a circle,
bro.
Now she's gonna come to you. She's gonna come to you. Honestly, when we get off the podcast, honestly, hold on. When we get off the podcast, we can open it up.
Oh yeah,
Kyla can tell her perspective, because with her not being able to like maybe give a woman's insight to certain things is gonna kind of cripple us in this argument. But what I'm saying is she can give a different insight to be like, hold on, my nigga, like, but you did. Like, you smoke, I know you was smoking weed, you was sharing here and there, but like, nigga, like, hold on, you can cut it this way, you can cut it that way. She's looking at things opposite from
She's
you.
your financer.
No, it's not. No. It's not about the dollar amount. It's not about the $100. It's about
the situation that you're spending this paper that needs to be on this pile.
No. But that's what I'm saying. That's going back to finances. Yeah. She used to tell me, she was like, bro, like,
so it is about finances.
No, but ultimately, is we're talking about finances. When it comes to women,
dollar amounts, like you,
it's not even about dollar amounts. Yeah. The thing about women is they look at things from a different perspective, right?
But it is about finances. She's trying to help you cut back on your finances. It's about
balance. Honestly,
that's more so what it is.
It's about balance.
It's not about the money. It's not about
the financial standpoint.
It's about her trying to help you cut back and find a better, efficient way of doing whatever it is you're doing. So she's your financial advisor.
But no. You're,
at that point, it's a joke.
It's not about money.
But
absolutely. You're right. But also, it's not about money. But it's not about weed. It is about
how can we help you? Yeah.
How can we reallocate
in that aspect? It's about money. At that point, just say it's about.
They're both adjectives.
At that point, it's about money. I get what you're saying. Word. It is about, like, you feel me, trying to efficiently have a way of doing this better. Mm-hmm. But yes, it is about money. Like,
it's not about money though.
But it's not about money as in you're spending too much money. But I'm saying the situation itself is revolving around money.
No, because the balance is, if you do this, whether it's about money or not, or if you go pick up the waters from my mom's house and bring it back at the crib at this time, that was like a positive thing to do if you complete that. That's not finances though. That's a balance.
I'm saying in
because
this
that works out
right now.
That works out for her. But the thing is, because she doesn't have to take time to go and do that.
What he's talking about right now, with $100 a week we're talking about money. That's all I'm saying. $100 a week a week. That's the thing. We're talking about money right now.
As men, hold on.
There's $100 money or not? Is $100 money or not?
I'm gonna shut up.
Is $100 money or not?
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna get on you.
Is $100 money or not?
This is the thing.
Answer my question.
Yes.
So we're talking about money.
Yes. No.
In that situation,
DJ.
exactly. It's just in
hold
that
on,
situation.
my bad,
Just in
my
that
bad.
situation, and that's it. That's all I'm saying.
My bad.
That's all I'm saying.
Hold
I
on.
understand what you're saying about
No.
efficiency. Blah, blah, blah.
No.
I'm saying
No.
From a surface
DJ,
level, from a
DJ.
surface view,
Let him talk.
from a surface view, we're talking about money. That's it.
Yes.
All right.
But hold on. This is the problem in relationships. You're not wrong.
I know.
You're
because
right.
it's
Hold
surface.
on. You're right. But because the woman has a different perspective.
Yeah, you want to hear her out and see.
No. That's not where I'm going with that either.
You
It's
do
not-
want to hear.
it's not-
You do want to hear her out.
It's
a bigger part, like,
Yeah,
to
it's
some
kind of
point.
like the bigger picture. Versus you're focusing on the amount. Like I spent $100. She's like, you need to cut this and you need to cut that because it's talking about money. But it's not about money. It ultimately becomes about the total in relationship. I'm gonna fuck this up because it's better for a woman to say this. Because it's not about efficiency.
I know where you're going.
It's not
and
about
I'm trying
money.
to think about, and he's going the best way I would think you're trying to go.
It's not
with
about
it.
money. It's not about weed. It's not about efficiency.
It's about the growing and togetherness.
Bro, I'm telling
and
you, it's
y'all
about
coming-
balance and
y'all
being
coming
able to
to
have.
it.
It's about having
you
the
need
right.
to be able
it's
to
about-
balance.
And what I'm saying
what
is,
you
It's
do.
about having the right amount of energy on every
I
level.
understand what you guys are saying.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But it's-
Give
but
me a
you keep
second.
saying
Give me a
money.
second. Hold on. Give me a
Because
second.
that
Give me a
situation
second.
revolved around
Give me
money,
a
so that's
second,
why I
though.
was just like
Mylan, hold on.
surface view. But now we're getting deeper, as in what it actually is. For
So you
the
see through the
relationship.
money comment and you're seeing where we're going.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yes.
You just want to be right. You're an asshole.
No.
Yeah,
I just wanted y'all to acknowledge that on a
Okay,
surface
we did.
level.
So shut the
On a
fuck up
surface
and let
level,
us
it was
explain
about
it.
money.
Hold on. As
I just don't want
men,
to be right.
as
You a
men,
hoe.
We can both be right, but I'm just like,
No.
nigga, surfacely, it's about money.
I'm first-
Deeper
but I'm
wise,
first
it's
right.
about being efficient
Hold
and
on.
fucking
Hold on.
being
All right,
together, blah,
Mylan.
blah.
All
I
right,
get
let
it.
us spill.
Mylan.
Let him spill.
the issue is you're right, and I'm right?
Yeah.
But
Triangle.
when it comes,
It's like a.
It's a circle. It's not a triangle. It's not a triangle.
Yeah.
It's not a square.
the issue is,
Circle.
hold on. This has been a problem in my relationship. This has been a
hot.
problem, open problem. I think
I'm sweating.
black and white.
Damn, I'm sorry, y'all.
Right? I think black and
At the
You think
simplest-
black and white?
At the sim.
You're just saying, okay, it comes down.
Girls
it comes,
think gray.
Bro, hold on.
Girls
Wait, do
think
you
gray.
agree?
No,
Wait,
hold
do
on,
you-
hold on.
do you think black and white?
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. I got you.
I do.
Hold on. We're thinking black and white. We're thinking, okay, let me start spending $50 a month on weed, and then yada, it's gonna make this relationship better. We're thinking black and white because we're thinking, okay,
All right, bet.
you got a problem when we spend $100 on weed.
Yeah.
But what happens is, as men, we think black and white.
Yeah.
As women, they thinking gray. They thinking green.
Yeah.
They
What
thinking
about this
red,
option? What about
yellow,
this? What about that?
orange,
Indigo, magenta,
See what I'm saying? That's
get
where
that.
the problem comes in at, and it's like we thinking like, bitch, like you tripping, like,
It's
bugging,
I'm
like
almost there to being open to
do
dealing
that?
with all those colors.
no.
Are you
the
though,
thing
bro?
is
Maybe.
when I say
Maybe
Prepared to
not.
deal with green, but you forgot the
I'm not ready with
blue,
the-
red,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
yellow. I don't
It's
even
black
know
and
what kind
white
of
with me.
situation that
you
would be.
understand,
It's like
you
white with
understand
me.
red, you
Yeah.
understand blue,
Yeah.
but she got green,
She got aquamarine,
yellow,
bro.
and
Hey,
she got pearl, she got eggshell.
Hey, figure out pastel brown.
Oh,
Figure
God.
that shit out,
Oh,
bro.
my
Nigga,
God.
you see what I'm saying? So
Seabird's pier.
Easter
she
colors.
has a different perspective. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. When we're done with this, and we've been going for a while.
We go for a hell long.
How long?
I'm not gonna tell you. But
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
you
I don't
did.
know because
I know
that's
you
your
did.
person.
I know you did.
It's getting spicy,
I know.
bro.
I
Like,
like
just cut out.
It's our longest episode.
Maybe
I'll
we
say
should
that.
just kept the
I'll
fuck.
say that.
We
Cut
just
the
kept
first
the
one out
first
because I
part
was
out.
gone. I was gone, bro.
Two
Now you're
episodes,
here.
part
It's
two.
kinda warm.
I'm hella
Now you're
here, bro. I'm hella here, bro.
Part two.
I'm hella here, bro.
This is part two.
I'm hella here.
We'll cut
two
it up. We'll
episodes.
cut it
I'm
up.
hella here.
This is
now.
two
hella funny.
episodes.
Yeah.
I got a headache. Look.
We gonna turn this relationship and we gonna racial
All
and
the
then
shit
relationship.
but all the information was like stored in my ears, and then I just like came to, and then all that shit just.
Did you even want to go and because you was talking about like you had a bone to pick with me? Is that even still a thing?
The bone pick was the Michael Jackson shit because you was on the other side of Michael Jackson.
God,
you
damn,
was like,
that's
I
a
believe that
whole
shit,
nother
and I was like,
motherfucker.
whatever.
That's a whole nother topic.
No, we
That
already
I
talked
wasn't-
about it.
That you wasn't there
But
for.
I wasn't
You
there
you
for
was
it,
there,
bro.
but you wasn't there.
I wasn't there for it. I was
okay.
like,
All
It's
I was
okay.
saying is they was lying. Move
lying on
on.
my
Let's
nigga.
move on.
all right, relationship shit.
let's move on.
Relationship.
Relationship.
Relationship. You don't want to put it in time, or you're
This is the
almost
episode
there.
I've been waiting for.
No, me too. And that's what I said. We hit a gear and
Yeah,
like we're.
bro. Yeah, cut the first part out. We can go. Anyways,
This is gonna be 2 episodes,
Yeah.
week to week, unless we cut it up in 2.
Yeah,
That's on you.
bro. It's the, you gotta do the cuts. You gotta figure out what we gotta cut. So you said back to what we were saying. You said you are almost to the point where you want to deal with that.
Where I'm open to dealing with.
And we said, but you
potentially.
You're
I don't
open.
know. I don't even know if I am.
Yeah, but I said you're open to deal with red, but not green. And meaning you're open to deal with one specific situation and not one.
Which is like, if I'm not open to all of it, I can't be open to none
Let's
of it.
come back to it, to the original situation where you were saying,
comment,
like your original point is like, I really don't know how to articulate this in the proper way.
Yeah.
But the initial kind of like conversation was about you and women, and you being ready to, or like you want a woman to come well equipped.
Yeah.
But not women aren't well equipped with
neither
a
are we.
man's
Neither are
mentality.
we. And
Not all of them. Not all of them. There's
no,
some,
hold on. You say there are some,
which is why it
but
gives
that is
hope.
a small fraction
of the pie,
It's
bro.
surface
I know,
level.
I know.
Just like you said with the
But it
money
gives
and
hope.
financial shit, you're looking at
No,
the
it gives
surface
hope.
level, but bro,
What you talking about?
No. But like, if you look at like me and like Kyla's relationship, right? Like, oh, y'all good. You found the one. But to me, like that shit took. To get to this point,
That took a
it
process.
Took a process.
Yes, bro.
It took a matter of
and so
me-
hearing that is liberating,
Yeah.
bro. Hearing that is like,
Yeah.
we
like it's,
we did, and
as
then
much
you
as I
love
say,
your partner more,
But like
bro.
this is
like,
like
on.
for me, this is how it should have been from the gate.
No,
It's
but
a me thing.
yeah.
See,
what
but
I'm saying.
that's where
I'm
the-
on that type
You're
of
in
time.
that space where you can't see that yet.
and that's where relationships fuck up because
Yes.
you kind of expect
Yeah, bro. You put
your expectations are a lot higher than reality.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's
But
been like that
that's-
for a while.
No.
now.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
It's been like
There's
that
nothing
for a
wrong with
while
that
now.
because I expected things when I got into my relationship, right? And then you get your
work
game
through that
woke
shit, bro.
real fucking quick.
Real quick,
when
bro.
you
God,
expect
bro.
something and
God.
when your expectations are not what
And
they
I-
thought.
and
Bro,
it's just
especially
like,
when your
I'm not
lady is
okay
talking some
with-
true shit to you, and you feel it,
Bro,
you like,
you don't know how many
damn.
times I done shut
And
the fuck up,
bro,
in the middle of an argument because
she
she's
said
too
some
right.
shit.
She's too right.
Bro, she's too right, bro.
That you just shut the fuck up?
Bro, Kyla be so on point. Kyla be so on point.
That shit
It
is a turn on.
It
though.
is
I ain't
ugly.
gonna hold you.
It makes
is-
you want to take him down right
Yeah,
there.
like I swear to God, you
It
always
is
right,
ugly.
but come get your ass.
Kyla
over
done
here.
said some shit. She done said
She flexed on him
exactly
too.
what
Did
I
you just
thought.
shut the fuck up?
And I'm like,
Oh,
I don't have nothing to combat that.
You right.
Like I can't say nothing because you know me, especially like y'all specifically, like, and this is aside from everything. Y'all specifically know how I am. I think I'm slick with the mouth.
Facts.
I think I could talk my way out of anything. I
What
think I could
else?
say whatever, and I'm just gonna get
What
me moved
else?
where I need to be.
else?
I did that.
Y'all know me.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
And I done
know.
been like
And
this
and
since high
respect
school,
you.
right?
I respect you
Like,
for that.
it- like-
I respect you for that.
I've been slick at the mouth, but
Pause.
when your woman says word for word what you're thinking, or
Yeah.
she reads you,
She gets
to
there
a
first,
T,
bro. She gets there first.
and she gets to the finish line first,
It's a rap. Bro.
I have nowhere to
It's
go.
A rap. Yeah.
And so I'm like,
Yeah.
and where the problem comes in at in relationships as men is we have an issue with saying you're
You're right. I'm sorry.
You're
my
right.
Bad, my bad. My bad.
I
my
don't
bad.
have that problem.
No, you don't have that problem.
Yeah.
But getting to that point of saying you're right.
You don't have that
I don't have the
problem?
problem of saying you're right because I'll admit when I'm wrong.
No, but-
the
Facts.
issue is when you think you're right.
No.
No. Give me a second. When you think you're right, you're arguing your point, and then she debunks the entire argument. and
You
you're
never
like,
know, bro.
huh?
You're not
The
perfect,
thing,
bro.
no,
You're
but
not
the thing,
perfect.
I won't
You're
even
not perfect, bro.
like I'm gonna keep relating this to my mom because
Of course,
it's like,
yeah.
this is, you know what I mean, but like
He gonna say I've been right too many times for me to even think that I'm gonna ever be wrong for.
no,
hold on, let him talk. Let him go.
no. It's a like I don't even like know what the fuck I was trying to go with that, but we've had arguments in which maybe she's been right. And I'm able to see that immediately.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna continue trying to argue my point when I see it immediately. It's done
Yeah.
right then and,
And that's
there.
why you
You're
want to
right,
find
that's that.
a female
Hold on,
that
hold on,
that
hold on.
don't put you
Equates
that
No,
do
hold on.
that.
That equates
Exactly,
that.
I get
yeah,
it, but
like
you
you're right there.
But you sometimes that's why you got to put time in to get to that point.
I just want to put the time in,
yeah, bro.
I just want to put
Hold
the
on.
tip in.
I ain't wrong though.
No, you're not. No, I'm not saying you're wrong.
Oh,
you're not wrong either. But the issue is, even though I mean,
hate that
you're
shit.
equating it to your mom because you're like, this is the only woman I argue with in a sense. But you know me, I'm not gonna argue if I think I'm wrong. Like I only argue what I think is right.
To think as a
so
man,
even
bro,
though you're right,
like, damn, I'm
you're
hella
still wrong. Like that's the mental games that are relation.
I said, yeah, you're fucked.
No, we're all
hold on,
fucked.
but that's what I meant
But
when
you
I
gotta
say
know how to unfuck yourself. You
No,
gotta
no,
grow
no,
up
no, no,
about
no.
it.
Even if I think I'm right and I get to a point of like I just got fucked and I'm wrong, oh, you're right.
No,
and
no,
that's
no,
over.
no. You're which is correct.
But we're talking about a relationship.
But in a
Even in a relationship, bro.
it's
bro.
different.
Like,
because-
you're right.
The temperature is different because you care about this individual.
But like when I'm wrong, I'll admit that I'm wrong and you're
No,
right and it's
no.
over.
No, hold on. Which is correct. But
Even in a
hold on,
relationship.
but
There's levels
hold on,
to this
but
shit. It's
you're
unbalanced.
at the finish line.
Oh my God.
You're speaking from the finish line, but where did y'all start off at?
Yeah.
It's from getting
What
to
the fuck
start.
you talking about,
Hold on,
Kobe
hold on,
Bryant?
hold on.
That was
He knows what I'm talking about because
tough.
he's in a
That was
relationship. What I'm saying is where it started off at.
Yeah.
Think you got to start. You're right.
Yeah.
When you started off, you were right,
But how did y'all
and
finish?
you've been right.
How did y'all finish?
You've been
bro?
right for 90% of the run. Let's say we're running a marathon, right? You've been correct for 90% of the marathon, right? But that last 10%, when she reads you as a human being,
Yeah.
and you're like, hold on, wait. Because the thing is, that first 90%
This is new.
takes like
you
1
gotta
to
deal
2
with it.
weeks to figure out.
Figure out, bro.
It takes like so you got to think this one argument can span over a whole month.
Yeah.
For the first 3 weeks of the month, you thought you was right. You was arguing this, and you arguing one side. She says that one thing, and it flips the entire argument, and you're like, shit. Even though I'm right from my perspective, you're like, okay, it's more like she wins the battle, but you won all the wars.
Are you the same animal? In a
Just
different
different beasts?
What the fuck you talking about? Man,
That's gonna be the name of the podcast. Are you the same animal or a different beast? That is, but that's the thing with women. It's like you've been the same
fuck does
animal,
that mean, Kobe Bryant?
but you arguing with the beast. Like you know what I'm saying, like it's like that.
Yo, that shit. This
Like-
beat or this
I'm
bit
over
needs
it.
to be on a
I'm over
motivational.
Like that's how complicated, and that's what we're saying is that's how complicated
shit.
relationships are.
I'm glad we had
because
this
you go
conversation with you.
into it with an
I'm glad we had this
expectation.
conversation with you.
Oh
Yeah. You go into it with an expectation,
wanna keep going.
but reality checks your ass.
Yeah.
That's the thing about relationships is that expectation versus reality. And reality checks your ass, checks
you know what, though,
expectation
bro?
every time.
Hey, that shit is beautiful though to like work it out with your lady.
But
That shit is tight.
the real relationships work it out.
Work it out, bro. That's the
Expectation versus
and
reality.
He wants to find somebody where all of those probabilities of that happening
Are already solved.
are already solved.
You want all the problems to be solved already.
You want
But
somebody
yet-
that y'all have a more in common with.
Yeah.
And you want to find somebody that's like that. That's why in order to
That
be
will
like
not.
this,
That will not like. That will not give me like. I want another me so that we
Yeah.
both
Basically,
understand
bro,
each other off rip.
you gotta
and
be
won't ever
selfless,
have to
bro.
be-
You
and
gotta
won't
be
ever have
selfless.
to
You'll be single
do
forever
that.
looking for
yeah,
that.
you,
Oh, God.
you will, bro.
And I will.
And because you're like that, you
like,
notice.
fuck it.
Hold on.
Because you're like that, you notice how beautiful it is when it could be.
But what's gonna happen? Wait, hold on. Me and you finna be out on the outside looking into him. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna find the one. And she gonna check your ass.
You think so?
Check your ass.
It happens.
Bro, it happens to
every
everybody,
person
bro.
has thought. Every man has thought they had it figured out until the one
I don't think I got it
comes
figured out,
by.
but-
You ain't found the one yet.
And swooped you.
Until
your
the one,
motherfucking
until that
DSR
one woman
shorts.
comes back
Said
and
this,
scraps everything you ever thought.
Thought was right, bro.
That's what's gonna happen, and it's gonna be a
This
beautiful sight.
magic moment.
Because you know what's it's funny? It's because I'm having this conversation with him. Because I'm having this conversation with him, right? But you gotta think who my last roommate was.
Yeah.
Look at T-Shawn.
What?
That's
I
fucking-
can't
you
wait
aired
for
the
it to
ball.
happen to you
You fucking
and that
aired
nigga
him, bro.
T-Shawn.
Bro.
Because it's gonna
the same
you're
way?
gonna yes. But
I'm
the thing
already
about
knowing.
T-Shawn is
I already
he's less
knowing.
vocal versus you. You're vocal, you say your point, you say what you
Shout
want.
out to T-Shawn.
T-Shawn is all up here. T-Shawn is all up here. That nigga T-Shawn, he like
Top
he just-
heavy. He top heavy, bro.
Top heavy.
Top
it's the
heavy,
expectation. When reality meets expectation,
That's why
reality
T-Shawn
wins every
bonds so much.
time. Exactly. When reality meets expectation, when expectation meets reality, reality wins every time. The problem is that as men, we have expectations. Women have reality They bring the reality to your
They
world.
do fuck with reality off rip.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit,
so they will debunk
son.
any argument you ever had.
All homo, no homo. You fucking me right now.
That's what I'm
hella
saying.
important to a man's
They
life,
debunk
bro.
Any argument you've ever had in your life, they debunk it, even though you're right. That's the part. Two rights, like two things can be right.
That's going back to that's the type of shit that be making me feel like I gotta stay black.
Get the fuck out of here.
Damn, bro, you went, bro, that's a whole.
That was art. That was magic. That was lovely.
Shit,
that
bro,
was
this
poetry.
is where we started, bro.
Exactly,
Bro,
nigga.
I was gone during that, and even I figured that out. But to bring it back to what you were saying, like it even brings it down to like kid trauma too. Because I remember in the beginning of this episode, you were talking about how you were raised by women and nothing but women, bro. Same here, bro. When my parents separated, I'll go see my pops. It'd be me, my pops, and my sis.
That's it.
And then I come back home. My aunt lives next door. Two of my aunts, they all live in one house. My aunt across the street, my mom and my sister. All them hormones like put together, and like they're all on this. You know, they're weak together. You know what I'm saying? And there's just like there's a lot that you figure out about a woman, and then you see the beauty in that process. So when you find that one or you find that lady, you're like, oh, I can share this information that I know about my past as a child. I can share these experiences with her, with my lady, and understand what all that meant.
You know what's crazy
Deeply.
right now? I'm kind of with the girl, because she has a kid, right? Single mom. I'm seeing my mom in her.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I don't mean I'm not chast. I'm not.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna fuck
even
you up this
crucifying
one.
you for that.
No.
Do you know how
not in a bad
similar-
way though. I'm saying like in a way of like I already understand you.
Hold on. But that's
Type
the
shit.
that's the fucked up
the
part.
fucked up
Hold on,
part,
wait a
bro.
minute. Hold on.
What?
I got you.
What?
You know how
That's
fucked
the
up
fucked
it
up
is?
part,
Do
knowing
you know how
that.
similar my mom and Kyla are together?
But
Do you know how similar they are?
and it makes it easy.
Even down
right?
to the
It makes it easier.
down to the job.
Because now
makes it better.
I have to have a romantic relationship with you.
Yeah,
So it
you're
gets weird.
There's a whole
You're getting weird.
you see one
bro, he sees
side.
one side, bro.
There's a whole nother
you saying?
spectrum that you have not been exposed
the
to.
fact that you see her already like your mom.
Being a single mother.
the romance
Off top is what
part.
I'm
there's
seeing.
the
The romance
reality.
part, the romance part automatically gets kicked out the door because you're already seeing it as man. She reminds me of my mom.
But now you have this
Oh,
trauma.
which is why you're saying like my intentions aren't even like that's
Already
why
fucked,
that's why I'm
bro.
so able to
Already fucked, bro.
not
That's
fucked,
polluted.
But like I have no intentions because maybe I share as my
but
mom. Damn,
there's
maybe.
a but. There's a big
Damn.
ass capital in all caps. BUT.
T.
Hold on. But now you have to understand this woman on a romantic level.
yeah, bro.
And it's a different exposure.
No, well, yeah.
No, there's a different
that's when the duties get
side.
better. That's
even
when the
though you
sex get better.
understand, even though you
duties
understand her on a surface level,
I hate it
there's
from
an
the back. I beat her duties
entire.
What he's talking about?
There's an entire other side as far as the romantic side of being an actual boyfriend to this woman.
Bro,
being an actual man, husband, whatever the fuck it may be.
every major title has subcategories.
Yes.
You got to finish those subcategories to finish romance. Now you at like other shit. That's another subcategory, bro. It's levels, bro. You got to want to be able to be find it in you to want to spend that time to figure these out together, bro. And you know what's crazy too? To give credit to your lady, she gonna find out shit about you as well.
I just gotta be open
At a quicker level.
like,
at a quicker rate, though. At a quicker
Because
rate.
they already been calculated.
Yeah.
At a quicker rate.
But basically,
quicker, bro.
it's just I gotta be open because what it is for a long time is I was so against even fucking with a girl because I'm expecting it to be like how this one was.
Nope. And that's the
And that's the problem.
open minded. You got to be open minded when you go into a relationship.
And now it's like it's been so much time to where I like kind of am more open minded. It's like, all right,
You have to
like,
start
whatever.
from
Bro,
zero.
to give you credit, bro,
I don't know.
everybody is open minded. But if you look at it as a tree branch, we all start in the beginning of being open minded and saying we're open
We're in
minded.
the trunk.
And then we go into
go to
different levels
branches.
about what we are actually open minded about.
Just meeting the person is planting the seed. Hold on.
Here you go.
That's true.
Wait, hold on.
He said, "Here it
Meeting
goes."
the person, you plant the seed. Then
Did you fart, bro?
No, this was a
It
shit.
sounded like a fart. It did sound like
Did
a
it?
fart.
You heard it
sounded
too?
like
Yeah.
it sounded like you ripped your ass.
It didn't even.
Hold
Damn.
on. Let me fuck you up with this one. Planting the seed is meeting the person, right?
That's-
Then it grows into a branch, and grows into a. Let's just say a tree stump, right?
Yeah, tree stump.
Grows into that.
Okay.
That's just getting into the
Then
relationship.
it gets twigs. Then it gets leaves.
no, hold on.
Tweez
Then that
spiders.
that base grows into this tree. Hold on, and then branches start coming off.
Yeah, bro.
That first branch, that's trust.
Yeah.
That other branch, that's maybe finances.
And you could be open-minded, but are you open-minded enough to dabble into the trust branch?
Yeah.
Not right now. It's cool. But because you're postponing that, it comes back and bites you on the ass because you didn't want to spend time on trust.
each branch is is like a topic of a relationship.
Yeah.
But there's so many other branches that grow within that topic.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Trust. There's how many branches of trust do we fucking need?
You took my
but
idea.
That shit keeps fucking growing.
You took my idea and put color on it.
So hold on. So let me relate it to my relationship. Hold on. Yeah, we trust each other. Now I got a podcast. Now I have to start
levels, new devils.
Now I have to start meeting women that I need to interview. Now I need to start meeting women and having
here for this
sexual
too.
conversations with them just to produce content. You need to have a level of trust with me to where I can have these open conversations with these women. And the only reason I'm relating it to that is because of the current situation that we're in.
But that's why, like, I wouldn't even, because talking about putting out songs, I have songs that are about specific women. I wouldn't even want to be with a woman to even know how she's going to react to a song that's not about her.
Dog.
Like, I don't even want to put myself in that position, whether you take it good or bad.
Let me catch you, bro. Yes, I feel you about the music aspect because we make music together. So
Pay twice in the view.
pay twice. TPC. This is Mylon and Perry's 96J. Tearing peas. Anyways, the fact that you even think that way, like as far as what were you talking about?
Like the songs about
The songs. My bad.
Yeah.
The songs. Yeah, at first, like I've experienced that too. Like, oh, who was that lyric about? Because what you were saying doesn't really match up with any experiences that we had. And I get that because maybe this is the first time anyone she's been with makes music and she understands and she cares about. So now she's thinking of it in that way.
Yeah.
And that's okay because, well, for me, that's okay because I think about that already. I already take that into account and I'm like, oh, this is probably the first time she's hearing something like this. She has a question. I can't knock her for having a question. So let me ask another question, a complimenting question, not of me trying to belittle her or be like, that's hella, why are you even worried about that? Come off as a, oh, like, no, I do music. If it's about somebody, it is. I'll be honest about it. And if it's not, it's just that was a creative process at the time. And then you make them understand, oh, that's where you were coming from. So if it ever happens again, they're not tripping about it.
I don't know.
And that goes for all the branches that he was just playing out.
I feel like a girl will always hold that when it comes specifically for music. Like she'll hold that. I feel like you know, like you have this song that's not about me, even though you might already explained it or whatever. But it's like, all right, she's even if, like I said, even if she already understands, she's still gonna hold on to it, and it's just not gonna be.
But accepting it. That's the thing. That's the thing at service
Not
level.
every woman is not going to be not accepting.
That's
of
the
it.
thing.
The thing is that you have to have the understanding in between you and that other
And that's
person.
what I'm like, I just don't even want to like.
So,
deal
but
with
that's
that.
the thing is,
'Cause, like,
every situation has to be worked out, and that's what I was saying. When expectation meets reality, reality wins every time.
Every time, bro.
That's why when they say the woman is always right, they're always right,
They are, bro.
even though we're right.
And that's okay.
Woman's still always right.
She's still always right.
My girl ain't gonna always be right.
See?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm letting
See?
you know right
You
now.
top heavy.
I'm fucking
You
with
getting
y'all.
top heavy
I'm fucking with
again.
y'all. I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking
No,
with y'all.
you're
That
not.
was a joke.
There's
That was a
truth.
joke.
There's
That was a
truth.
joke
There
for.
was.
That was a joke for the pod.
There's
No, for
truth.
the camera.
No, which is correct because I still
not
have that
laughing,
mentality. Because you see how I argue, right?
No,
like
but-
you see how I argue.
Yeah.
I still argue with that with my relationship.
But, like,
whether
you know,
I'm right or wrong,
my thing is,
you still gonna know I'm right.
You're not right all the time, my nigga. Like you can't be right all the time.
Bet.
Like I'm gonna be like. There's gonna be sometimes I'm gonna
Bet.
be right, and you
Bet.
gonna have to, as a woman, be like, okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But that's what I was talking about, in which you win the war, but she wins the battle.
No, you said battle first.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
say,
win the
yeah.
battle.
She win. You win.
battle is-
You win the
is smaller
wars.
than the war.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, you win the wars, but she wins
You
the
just
battle.
said it again.
ultimately. What?
You said it again.
I said it.
You said
What is
you
it?
did win the war, but you didn't win the war, but you did win the battle though. And I'm just like, damn.
What's the proper term?
No,
Hold on,
you're
hold on.
trying to
You're
battle.
trying to say, yeah,
You lost
won
the battle,
but
but you-
she's winning the war. You're saying
Yeah,
the woman is winning the war, and you may have won the battle,
Correct.
but the woman is winning the war.
Correct.
You said it twice. You were like, you're like,
Same sort of movement.
We've been going for hella long.
Nigga say it twice, back to back.
Y'all know what the fuck I mean.
Yeah.
I do this. We've been doing this podcast long enough. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, bring it
Anyways,
back though.
that's what I'm saying.
That's
It's like
hella
little by little.
funny,
Like
man.
even though you're right, those like little battles here and there. You win in those. You win in those. You might had a one up on that one, but ultimately, she's right. She's won that war. And if you're not prepared to win the fuck, if you're not prepared to lose the fucking war, you're not. This relationship's not gonna work.
But those aren't losses though, bro.
They're not losses.
Those are lessons, bro.
They're ultimately,
I take,
For
all
sure.
my
Yeah.
life, I take 3 L's: love and learning lessons, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all you need to take, bro.
But that's what I'm saying.
I
So
understand
even
that.
though you're
I
right,
understand it.
she's
It's
right
just,
too.
Am I ready for it? Maybe not. But we'll see.
This has been another episode of Toilet Paper Podcast. Thank you for tuning in, DJ. Thank you for coming.
Any closing remarks?
The woman is always right.
What do you want to say?
Closing remarks. Don't be afraid to like take a risk.
Don't
with
be a
somebody.
bitch.
Yeah. If y'all vibe and y'all have at least 3 things in common, maybe even one, and that big one is like 100% or 90% of you getting into a relationship, bro, take that risk, bro, because you never know what type of partner you about to find. It's somebody, man. So
Don't be afraid.
it's not always perfect, but y'all can make it the way y'all want it to be, so that way y'all can be comfortable around each other, man. Shit.
Always.
But anyways, yeah.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you
real
for
quick,
coming.
one more time,
Go
bro.
ahead.
For the first half, I'm so sorry because I was thinking about something else.
It's okay. Hey,
I don't know what I was thinking
That's why
about
I said
either.
I
I
love
was
you.
gone.
So I said I
I
love
was
you.
gone.
It's
But I'm
okay.
back.
Yeah.
I'm back, and we can run this same topic again. I swear to God.
Come into a city near you.
I'm good. No, I'm good.
There was a lot
but,
of information.
You know, got a haircut. You feel what I'm saying? You know, so I got
heavy,
a couple few new tattoos. You know what I'm saying? Just like you know, and then you know what I mean? Yeah. RBW.
Ain't nothing
Alright,
about
y'all.
y'all or nothing, just him.
DJ, thank you for coming.
Oh man,
My guy.
Hell
my
yeah.
brothers.
I tried to wipe
Thank
it
you.
off before. I
Bro, your hands are hella.
Not right now. That one wasn't. Maybe it was. I don't know.
Stop being soft. Thank you. DJ, thank you for coming. Yo, this has been another episode of Toilet Paper Podcast. I'm Taryn.
I'm Mylan.
Thank you.
Get us wherever you can find podcasts.
Wherever you can find us, like, comment, share, subscribe.
Yeah,
We're out of
96J.
here. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Love you. Peace.
Peace. Peace.